already know what time it is. It's popping on Fridays. So welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. Y'all come on in the building, man. Let's get into it. Fellas, how y'all doing?
I'm doing good,
Yeah,
brother. I'm
yeah, man.
doing
Feeling good,
good.
man.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I'm trying to tell you right now, this is a good one. We got a lot of hot topics to get into. We're going to talk about which player can benefit from competition at their position with this upcoming training camp. We're going to talk about camp battles. We're going to talk about this team's strengths and weaknesses, as well as the weapons as constructed. Do Bryce Young have enough to get the job done? Let's get
Uh-oh.
into it, man. Let's get into it.
Hell no, Q. We ain't doing this shit today, bro. We
Come
staying
on, what?
positive. We staying positive today, Q.
I'm all positive today, driver. I promise you. I pinky swear. I promise.
All right. All right, let's get it.
All right, all right. So let's hit the first topic off the back, off the rip, man. When it comes to competition in this next upcoming training camp that's a week and a half away, who's gonna stomach the most out of a little bit of competition, fellas?
What you think, Wally?
I think who's gonna make sure I understand this. Who's gonna have the most pressure on them because of a little competition? Is that
Mm-hmm.
that's the question? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
I believe it's gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
Matt Corral is coming, baby. Matt Corral is coming.
Oh my God! Don't
Oh.
start that with Matt Corral, because I promise you,
Matt
Bryce
Corral is
Young.
coming.
So first of all, Wiley, I'm glad you said that, because when we talk about the Atlanta Falcons, we always talk about Desmond Ridder and him being a third round pick, and there's no comparison. If your number one overall pick is out there on the level with a third round pick, you in trouble. Well, if Matt Corral is challenging the throne, we are in trouble, fellas.
So you telling me the year before, best overall quarterback before the draft, rating wise, against the guy that was the year after him, don't have a chance?
Wiley. There's levels to this shit. You ever heard of Meek Mill? You ever heard of
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
that?
Here we go. So tell me
I
what
don't want
Meek
to do
said.
it.
Tell me what Meek said then. Come on
We
now.
can't cut the same because it's levels to this. We can't pull the same because it's levels to it. I'm paraphrasing it. I'm making sure I'm keeping it PG.
All right. All right.
But
I understand what you're saying. All I'm saying is Corral been having an outstanding spring. He's
okay.
highly motivated. He been knowing
Are
Bryce
you
his
saying it's
whole life.
outstanding because he ain't hurt?
Oh wow! No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Papa come out of nowhere with that bullshit. Come
Yeah, he
on
did.
now.
Yeah, he did.
No. I'm saying this. Matt Corral is what 1 or 2 years older than Bryce, and they've been going to all the same camps their whole life. He ain't
Hmm.
scared of him. He ain't scared of him. And Matt got a gun. He got a cannon on him.
Okay.
He do.
All right, Wiley. So now you say that. Let's go back to when they've been in college. One of them called plays. One of them had a chance to do audibles and run and control his very own huddle. One of them didn't. Can you please
Okay.
tell me who that was?
Yeah, that was Bryce. But if they mess around and let Mingo and him play together, since they already got chemistry from college, it may be an ugly day. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I love the acquisition of Mango. Y'all can hear me clearly. So anybody that's listening, Q likes Mango. All right, let's
Here
put
we
that
go.
out there.
Here
Let's
we
put that
go.
out there.
The bullshit.
I like Mango. Mango is the future here in Carolina. Mwah!
Here we go. Say
Kiss it off the glass.
it.
Mwah!
Say it.
He's the future. That's why when we told you guys having a guy like D-Hop coming through would stunt his development, you want to make sure that a guy that's on the level of Mango and has the arm strength or the legs to grow, let him mature in this offense and let him really take his time and get to the receiving play or the level that we need him to. because Bryce is going to look for a guy to grow with, and this it's supposed to be Terrence Marshall, but I don't think it's going to be Terrence Marshall, bro.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Here we
There
go.
we go. See, there we go. Why you have to do this, man? You supposed to act right today, Q.
I'm acting right. I love Mingo.
Yeah, but you know, Elastic Man, not Plastic Man, is going to have an outstanding season this year. Elastic Man, not Plastic.
Shout out to Zach Hill, man. He said Mingo is a dog. Thielen is reliable. Fact and fact again. I cannot agree with you more than what you just said. Look, Mingo coming into this situation is learning from the great Steve Smith himself. Why? Because Steve Smith got his black ass on that phone and tell him to draft him. So he better get out here. He damn sure better make sure that boy be something. So if you're getting attention from Steve Smith, the legend, the man, the myth, the reason why I love the Carolina Panthers the way I do, you better take full advantage of it. Whew.
Well, I hope that he does. All I'm saying is this: he's gonna be on the bench watching 88. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So first of all,
go ahead,
Wiley. I thought I told you I was gonna act right in this show, Wiley.
Come on, man. I'm telling the truth.
Why? Hold on. Why it can't be? I think it depends on where we at on the field, bro. If we in red zone, I can see Mingo coming in and they're taking DJ out.
Oh, DJ's a jump ball specialist.
Here we go.
He's a jump ball specialist.
Is it?
Yeah, he can jump out of the gym, doc. He can jump really high. Yeah.
Who this is you're saying is a specialist?
DJ Shark.
He said DJ Shark is a jump out the gym specialist.
With bad knees.
Okay, Mr. Bad Knees. Okay, all right.
I'm not going there. I love DJ Shark, the acquisition.
See, I'm gonna act right. It just oozes out. Let it ooze out. Let it ooze out. Let it.
Man, look. I'm gonna be real. This wide receiving corps, they're leaving a lot desired on the table because one, everybody in the entire NFL is looking at this team and saying, "Hey, you guys are lacking a little bit of the luster. You guys need a little more juice coming in because there's so many unprovens in this wide receiver room. It's up to these guys to come out and determine how this season will go." I'm letting you guys know this right now on Black Cat Panther Podcast. We will go as this wide receiving corps will go offensively. And that's the truth. And you heard it here first.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I agree with you because you know what I thought about the 2015 team, and I was like, well, I bet you nobody was counting any of those wide receivers to do the damn thing.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Like, really think about it. We have everything you want on this team except for a small little gadget guy.
But we got a big.
We don't have that small. We don't have that spoils. We don't have one of them.
No, we got
That's the
a
whole
big.
thing we missing is a.
No, we got a big gadget guy.
Here we go. Here we go. About to get Wiley started. Janelle Jr.
Come on now.
Lord have mercy. Wiley.
LaVisca.
I love this wide receiving corps.
LaVisca. Say it. LaVisca. Shut up.
Is that German?
You can say it. Come on now. LaVisca. Come on now. You can say it.
Hey, I'm going to be real with you, man. I'm going to be real with you. I like LaVisca Chenault, but I don't see this guy really taking the top off this offense. I see him being a great side piece. You ever heard of main piece, side piece?
Mm-hmm.
The one that I hate to say it, he's your side piece. He's your side piece. Okay. I don't advocate it, but that's how I'm looking at him. He don't have the qualities to be a main.
That's the thing, though. What's good about a side piece, though?
Hello.
When you need him, hold on. The good thing about him, and that's not him.
What?
Because he ain't been healthy. I don't know if he's a good side piece.
Come on.
He's got to show this shit. Are you a good side piece?
Pop say he ain't even a good side piece.
Wow,
I'm
that wasn't going the
happy.
way you wanted it to, did you?
Nah, it went wrong.
Hey, you even got me on that one.
It went left. All right.
So okay, you just said that you don't think he's a good side piece. Please elaborate on why. Is it because of health? Is it because of the lack of route running?
It's all
Is it because
it's
what
all
is it?
health. Like you said in your statement, this offense will go as the wide receivers go. If all these guys stay upright, stay healthy, can 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 um can figure out how to deal with some small minor injuries and no breaking extremities or anything like that, and really tough it out. This can
You'll be all
be
right.
the most dangerous wide receiver room ever
Mm-hmm.
in the last
Facts.
in Panther history. I'm gonna say Panther history.
Yeah, Panther. Yeah.
With this much talent, can you
Oh
imagine
yeah.
all of them? Really, nobody should be getting hurt.
Nope, because he
The
should be
ball should
playing
be
that
spread
much.
around
He
so
should
many
be
different
playing.
places.
Yep.
Who are you going to
Yeah, but
check? Somebody going to be open.
stuff happens. Injuries happen in football.
That's true. I'm just saying, but my thing is, you actually give a chance to you're able. If you're tired, you can actually absolutely can take a play off because there's
Mm-hmm.
so much talent out there. Especially if you tearing their ass up for the first half,
Hello.
then they take all the attention away from him and put it on Mingo or put it on somebody else.
Yep.
Because you done told it, you done got him for 250 yards the first half. Like, dang, so they're gonna double him.
Oh
Hmm.
We
man,
can bring
you know
somebody
what?
else out there, but it's just, man, they just gotta stay
So
healthy.
so
But you,
so so so, so Papa Wiley,
mm,
can we
Mm-hmm.
trust our guys to go out and beat the man in front of them? A number one corner, a number two corner. Can these
not.
guys go out and get and just eat?
I would
You
say
know
it's gonna
what?
come down to scheme. We got to scheme them open.
That and that and confidence.
Yeah, scheme them open. We have to scheme them open, and then the quarterback is gonna have to do things that a rookie normally wouldn't do, which is throw people open, be on time, be be what we think he's gonna be. But from the beginning, then we got a
Eh,
chance.
Well, hold on, Wiley. Hold on. I ain't gonna let you skirt past that. What is it you think he gonna be? Please tell me.
I think he's gonna be a 240 to 250 yard a game quarterback.
Okay.
Actually,
All
no,
right.
no, my bad. I got to go down. 220. You know why I said 220?
Why?
Because that gets about 3,800 yards.
Mm.
See, I do the math. See,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do the
yeah.
math.
Well, Wiley the Oracle for a reason now.
I'm doing the math. Because see, I said 250. I was like, oh, that's what 441, 4,200. Nah, I better bring that down a little bit.
Shout out to Carolina Logic, man. He said, got some pieces here. We will see more production out of this squad than we have seen in years. We've never had this amount of talent at one time. Excited to see them in action. Also, the guys with the marks.
Talk
Whoo!
that talk.
Oh
Talk
yeah.
that talk,
Oh
Carolina
yeah.
Logic. That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
Oh
saying,
yeah.
bro. We've
Oh
never
yeah.
seen this amount of talent that
Hello.
hasn't been tapped into or been on this team, period. Like
Hmm.
usually you have two good wide receivers, or yeah, one good wide receiver, one good ass tight end. Bro, you got possibly three,
Yeah.
maybe even four.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If they act right, if
If
they
you
if
if
they stay healthy.
scheme is everything though, Poppin. The scheme is gonna be everything. If the coaches are doing the things they say, which is play to each player's strengths, yeah, we're gonna be shocking some people.
But I
Yeah.
do not feel like Bryce Young is having will have the most is having has the most competitive room. I don't think so.
I
No,
don't know,
no.
man.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Corral ain't
I
gonna let
think
him
the
just
oh
skate.
well maybe I should. You're right. But let me put it like this: who has the most pressure on them to
Mm.
perform?
Hmm.
Let me put it like that. I really think it's that D line. Derek Brown.
Hmm.
Derek
Okay.
Brown
All
got to
right.
learn.
All
Uh oh.
right.
Uh oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Shout
Here
out to
we
Leo,
go.
man. He said Robbie had 1,000, DJ had 1,000, Samuel had 800. They were better. Hey, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. Teddy Two Glove. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but back to what we were saying about this defensive line. I'm challenging this defensive line to go out and eat this year because y'all want to see positivity from Q. Y'all want to see me come out here and really spread my wings on this team. You let a motherfucker like Derek Brown go out here and eat from week to week. You let Brian Burns get his black ass out there and get 16 sacks. You let DJ Johnson come out here and run these fuckers down. I promise to the good Lord,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be able to shut me up. I promise.
All
Hey.
right, Q.
I
Q,
so solemnly swear.
I got a little math for you, Q. Check this out. So last show we had, we was running down between the Denver and us, right? So I've been looking out some, man, maybe Denver did lose some people. They did lose some pieces. One of the pieces they lost was Williams. He came to us, right?
Right.
Last year, inside tackle rating, PFF. Williams was four. Number four. Guess
For
who's in
what?
front of fourth defensive interior lineman?
Of all
Corey.
in the entire league?
Yes, number four, bro.
Against what? The run or pass rush? I mean, you got to break this down, Wally. Don't give me
Overall,
number four.
overall, inside when they broke him down, who was in front of him? Aaron Donald, Quentin Williams. I think he's from the Jets, right? They had the guy I think was Chris Jones, I believe is from Kansas City, and I think it was one more guy. That was it. That was it. He was number four. My bad. There was three in front of him. He was number four. Now think about it. If he played that good, and he ain't play all the time, that's the limited snaps. But the snaps was enough to get him on the PFF and show that where he fell. If he can play that number of snaps on us and have that effect, and we brung in Tuttle, and Tuttle had almost the same numbers as Brown, brother. Our defensive line hasn't had this much talent in a long time.
So check this out.
Okay. Go ahead, Pop.
I hear what you're saying, Wiley. You know,
Oh,
you always have intriguing ways of let's say covering up the bullshit.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He
yes.
slick with it.
Yes.
With it.
He took his time with that shit too.
Yeah. We'll drag it out. Go ahead.
Derek Brown is on the hot ass seat, sir.
No, sir, he
If
is not.
Yes, he is. To me, he is.
No,
In my
no,
mind,
sir. Why is that though?
because if I can come get, if that boy Williams and that boy Tuttle come in here and outperform him, why sign him to no big ass massive contract and you only give us 2 sets? I'm sorry, you can't do that this year. I wish you would pull a YGM.
Okay, but what you just did is took him out of what he's playing because he's prominently a run stopper. He's never been a high sack guy, so you can't go ask a rat to turn into a butterfly overnight. The shit just it can't happen.
Nope. See, I got something for you, Q.
Wait,
I got
a
something
rat
for
turned
you.
into a butterfly.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
Well, you know what I mean. The shit is impossible.
No, I don't. Okay, since you put it that way. Okay.
So hold on. Now, Wally, this is what I want you to do. I want you to look at other guys that play his same position and tell me how many sacks they get.
Well, Brown is
how many batted passes they got.
Brown is ranked number 11 at his position.
Well, I wonder why.
Look, D tackles don't grow on trees, and you have a prominent one. And I just told you a month ago, lock him up long term before he gets expensive, because when he go out and dominate, he gonna cost your ass $100 million.
Hey, watch this, Q. So I was looking at an article, right? I like this article. It was talking about why Brown was number 11, right? And then they said he was playing out of position because what they had, Ruldum had him doing was reading and reacting. Whenever, uh, oh yeah, see, our last defensive coordinator, our head coach, our head coach, the one that went there at San Francisco,
Steve Wilkes.
Wilkes. When Wilkes took over last year, Wilkes let him play. He let him loose. And when he let him loose, he stopped the read and react. He just let him play like he played at Auburn. That was the difference in his numbers. His numbers went out the roof because when Matt Rule was there in Stowe, they had him. That was the difference in his numbers. At least that's what PFF says. And PFF says if he continues to do what he did last year, when Wilkes took over, he'll be in the top 5 this year by the end of the season.
And look, and the real HHENT, I know that he's a run stopper. You know what I'm saying? I know he'll run stopper. I get it.
He's more than
you
that.
know. He can't do it by himself. But my expectations for him as a dominant guy, as high as a draft pick that we picked him as, I want to see it. Last year was his best year, for sure. But I want to see it go up 2 more notches. Is that all you got? That's why I said his seat is hot, because if 2 more guys come in here and outperform him, I got questions.
Yeah, we have questions.
You go back and look at the blueprint, right? Sean Toto said, "Hey, man, come back, do that again."
Hello.
You can't be coached. You can't coach hard and can't be coached hard. Don't come in here half-assing because you know you good in here. We aiming for perfection.
So, Pop.
So that made me.
I get it, Pop. I get how you feeling about Derek Brown, but like I said, when you got 2 D tackles that do 2 different things entirely, you got to relax, brother. You know what I'm saying? One is there to stop the run. Tuttle is a guy that's going to go out and predominantly get a little bit of sacks, and then he's going to disrupt a little bit. But Brown is the guy that's here to stop the damn run. So it's not going to show. It's not going to show on the stat line.
See, you know what, Q? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, here we go.
What you're supposed to stop this run?
No, not that. What I'm saying is that's what Matt Ruldum told him to do in that read and react shit. And that's what you keep saying. I'm saying if you look at the way he played when Wilkes took the chains off him, let him play, he wasn't doing that crap he was doing the whole other time. He was actually playing to his strengths with this penetrating, getting in the backfield and being disruptive. What's going to happen with stopping the run is going to be McCall in the middle as a nose tackle.
So you telling me Derek Brown can't stop the run at all?
I didn't say that. No, I'm saying that's not his primary. I said his primary is penetrating. If you penetrate, you have a more likely a chance to get to stopping the damn run. Yeah, but normally a run stopper is setting the base of the defense. He's really clogging the lane. Go ahead.
I need him to be a Mike Rucker, my boy.
Oh yeah.
Instead of being a Kyle Love.
First of all, Mike Rucker was an outside pass rusher. So in the inside, you had Brinson Buckner, and then you had your boy Chris Jenkins.
That's who I want. I want Chris Jenkins. That's
Come on, man.
If you look it up, it says Mike Rucker is a defensive tackle.
Mike Rucker was not no defensive tackle. He was an end.
He was an end. He was opposite of Peppers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, give me Jackie Jenks. Chris Jenkins, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike Rucker had 11 and a half sacks in 1 year, and Peppers was dominating as well, too, getting double-digit sacks.
I get it. I need him to be more than Kyle Love, bro. And I like Kyle Love. Kyle Love is my dude.
Not Kyle Love.
I need him to be more than Kyle Love. Come on now.
I mean,
your expectations for D tackle is too high, brother.
I'm used to that.
Not everybody can be a Dominican Sue in their first year and second year. Come on, bro.
Well, what is he then? What is he?
Come on,
he's a stout defensive tackle. He can get his job done. The boy dominated last year.
You know what?
He took a,
I think they what they did is they tried to make him into Dominant Sue, but really he's more of a what's old boy Warren Sapp type, a penetrator, guy to disrupt to get in the backfield. He's that type of lineman.
but Sapp was so athletic he could do everything. This I saw Sapp line up at tight end and was catching passes. That's just how
Brown,
athletic he was.
Yeah.
Brown is a bad boy. We just been putting it. That's what I'm trying to say. Rule them, even rule them, rule them. You notice he played way different when Wilkes was in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. And PFF even said it.
I mean, we always talk
Go ahead.
about we always talk about Brian Burns ain't got no help, and this, that, and other, and then we always we forgot that at least they have tried to get Derrick Brown some help.
Yeah, that a lot.
You know, whether it was Ionitis or if it was
Fox.
No, sir.
I'm saying they tried. I said they tried to get him some help.
Well,
I ain't say that was efficient.
When you go and get a D tackle and he doesn't fit your philosophy, what you did was just basically put an empty space right there beside that boy. That's what you did.
Yeah,
Ionitis did not fit our defensive scheme in a 3-3-5 last year, which is why he was non-existent.
No, sir.
You brought a Henry in, you know what I'm saying, to try to help.
Yep.
So they brought in several guys
Fox
to try to help him. Fox, I liked Fox, but he would just disappear.
Yeah.
He would disappear, but I like Fox, but he would just disappear at times.
Too little,
he was too inconsistent, man.
And so you know, with that being said, and they only gave Burns help one time with Hassan Reddick. But you know, they have tried to put people up there with Derrick Brown to help him be that disruptive guy, and it just, I know he's taking on double teams. He is. He really is. It's a hard job what he does. You know, but I just want to see more. Maybe I'm being a hard critic. I'm sorry.
Yes,
no
you are.
excuse this year.
Yes,
Ain't no excuse this year.
I'm not talking about somebody we haven't seen.
Hello.
We're talking about somebody who we actually seen him play.
I
want to see this big grizzly bear kill some shit.
But Pop, they just moved this guy.
Or was he overrated?
They just moved this guy to the outside end position in the 3-4 now. He's not playing the nose over the guard. He's playing on the outside now. So we haven't seen him do this. So it's asking a lot of a guy to go into a new area and control those gaps, and we don't know if he's capable of doing it.
Cute.
That's all I'm saying.
That's cute. That's cute. No, don't even try that. Don't even try, Q. Either he gonna do what he's supposed to do, or there's gonna be a William sighting, total sighting.
Yeah.
So you got that much faith in Mr. Amazon?
He has the most difficult room to deal with because, for one, you know, he's been pretty much given a silver spoon and a silver platter since he's been. You know, Williams been on 10 different teams. Total, you know, he's been kind of the background guy. And then you got the other guy that came here, I think from Detroit. I'm not sure, or was it from Coast? I think it's from Detroit. I forgot his name.
We call him a camp body. He's a camp body.
He came from the Colts.
Came from the Colts.
Yeah. Oh, you got the guy that also came
when
from
you
Detroit.
When you got people that when you got players that want to eat, and you've been eating good all this time when that have to go through adversity.
Hello.
Okay.
We finna see now.
They nipping at your heels. You can't wave a steak in front of no wolf and expect him not to bite. When they get the opportunity, bro, you know this. You know this. You ever been in competition? Whether it was bowling, shooting pool, running track, whether you doing backflips, you knew.
Y'all telling me
coming for me.
Now that we looking at the positions, the camp battle position that's going to be coming up, are you telling me the D tackle should be highlighted as maybe the number one camp position battles?
Well, I think it's going to be pretty high, but I don't know about number one.
It's going to be pretty high.
We haven't moved forward yet. So we haven't gotten through all of them.
That,
But it's gonna be pretty high though.
that's my number 2. My number 1, I ain't told y'all yet. That's my number 2.
Well, go
My
ahead
number
with your
2.
number 1.
My number 1 gonna be that corner room for sure.
Hello.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
That
Now,
corner
I
room, but you
tried
know
to be
what? Still,
positive, and Pop went there, y'all. Y'all see this?
Yeah.
I wasn't saying nothing.
The
hey,
Terror Dome. People gonna be getting
it's
their
popping
feelings
out
hurt.
Fridays, y'all. Listen,
People
Nah,
may get
fucking
their
that
with
wide
you
receiver
today.
room,
Ah,
that wide receiver. I mean, that cornerback
cornerback.
room.
Oh yeah, it's on. It's on.
That's just more malicious. That's gonna be the most vicious and malicious room you're gonna see in a long time.
Oh yeah. We
Motherfuckers
got
might be
some.
putting itching powder in motherfucking jock strap. I'm telling
Yep.
you, it's going down. You
Oh
best
yeah.
believe
Yep.
it's going to be a crazy battle.
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm telling
at the
you, it's
cornerback
coming.
position, who do you think is going to stand out the most?
Rajon
That's
Wright.
not already been given a position already. Rajon
That's
Wright.
not
That's
picking
been my
Rajon
underdog
Wright.
this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Rajon Wright's been my underdog the whole time. I've been talking
I
about him
like
for the
Rajon.
longest.
But Q.
Rajon
Now
is a dog. I told y'all he gonna be the Steve Smith of the defense
you,
if he gets
you
the
ain't gonna
opportunity to play.
you ain't gonna like this one, Q.
Go ahead, Wiley.
Stanley Oliver.
Hmm?
They've been saying Stanley Oliver. I'm just telling you, I've been reading. Hey, I've been reading the
Who
beat writers. The beat
who the
writers
hell
said
is that?
Hey,
Stop
Stanley
reading
Oliver
stuff, Wiley.
Thomas.
Stop.
You know who he
Who
is?
who the hell is that, Wiley?
One of our gunners. The one you said is trash. That's a gunner, but he's also a cornerback. He's
Pizza
six
Hut
foot
delivery.
tall. Oh,
Pizza Hut
uh,
delivery. That what you said,
Yeah.
Jay?
Yeah.
she's on that bullshit again. She's on it. Look at
so
Oh
it.
goodness.
so you couldn't pick your boy. Now you picking another underdog. Now what's
No
his name
sir.
again?
Stanley Oliver Thomas.
Stanley
Thompson.
Thomas Oliver is
Oliver. There
your
you go.
underdog.
There you go.
STO.
There you go.
So let me get this
Him,
straight.
him and Ray John Wright. Go ahead.
Over if J.C. Horn starts, you also has the opposite corner position and the slot corner position. Because I don't even count Dante Jackson as being healthy for a full season. I ain't even counting him.
hmm hmm
Uh, at some point in time, do you see Stanley Thomas Oliver in the slot position or outside?
I think it's gonna be in the slot.
You
Please
But
think
tell me
that, or
why.
is that where you want him to be?
I think because I'm thinking about his college film. But the point, what I'm trying to say is this: the writers are saying that the defensive back coach is saying Stanley Oliver is the guy that's jumping off the field. So
So why
I don't
why
know.
don't why don't you want him on the outside? You afraid of him
I
sticking a number one receiver?
No, it's not that. It's just I when I look at his college, he's more of an inside guy. So I don't know, man. I, I'm just
Hmm.
telling you. I just read the article. I'm thinking that's intriguing. That'll be something interesting for the discussion we're having.
Wiley, Stanley
Yes,
Thomas Oliver. You can't even give me a defined position for this motherfucker.
cornerback.
I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna be positive today. I'm not gonna let the devil tempt me. I'm gonna let it go. That ain't nothing but the devil right there. You dangle a carrot in front of a bunny. That's what you did just now. So
Hey,
okay, let's say that he is what you say he is. He comes out and he dominates this year. What does that mean for the rest of the cornerback room?
that means what's his name? Mr. CJ may get traded.
Who?
CJ Henderson get traded.
Who?
CJ Henderson.
Lord have mercy. I never thought I'd see the day where y'all put CJ name in a trade. I would love to see that. Um, but the chances are they're going to keep this guy and let his contract roll out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, but if
Because
you get something for nothing,
yeah, but I mean, what you gonna get for him? Because I mean, he is the
fourth
worst cornerback in football.
fourth round pick. No. When I looked at the numbers, he that. Remember, we keep doing that. We have to look at them against the league, man. The league numbers don't say that.
That boy had 5 pass interferences in the first 5 games
There's
last
people
year.
worse. There's a whole bunch of people worse. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We keep looking at them just through our lens. You have to look at them against their peers. This is the problem.
Wiley, you making my head hurt. You and CJ. You trying to tell me CJ ain't the worst cornerback in football?
No, he's not. Not according to the numbers. Nope.
There you go with the damn numbers. We know what he looked like on the field, and you mean to tell me anytime somebody got a foot in front of him, it's over. It's over.
Okay. Okay. I understand what you. I know how you feel, Q. It's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you, Q. But I'm telling you, the numbers don't say that. And if some other team thinks, well, we can save him, let them save him. Because we can't save him.
So I got a question for you, Wiley.
What if we can get a 5th round pick or 4th round pick off him?
I doubt it, but anyway.
He was a top 10 pick. Come on, bro.
We can't even get a 7th round pick for that boy right now because of his play on the field. Nobody wants him. His value is absolute zero.
Oh,
I hate to say it.
okay.
Unless he goes out of camp and unless he comes out in the preseason and put good tape on the field where they could try to get rid of him for a 5th, 6th, or 7th round, that's the only way that's going to happen.
All right.
But I'm going to be real with you. Was it the philosophy last year with C.J. Henderson, or was it just him as a player? Because we not only saw C.J. struggle, we saw Keith Taylor struggle too. Was it the philosophy that them boys couldn't get down?
I think it's going to be so. This year's going to be different because they're going to be running quarters, right? They're going to be running quarters versus a man-to-man.
Yeah.
They may run some man-to-man, but they're going to be running quarters a lot. So it's going to be less demanding. But I don't think CJ has the patience. You notice he gets lost in coverage, and he just. In order to run quarters effectively, you need to be number one, patient and aggressive at the same time. Aggressive enough to jump the routes, aggressive enough to when someone's in your area to be able to take on the guy when he's in your area, but also patient enough to let the thing develop. I don't know if he has that much of a football acumen. He hasn't demonstrated that.
So you're trying to say he a dummy?
I didn't say that. See, there you go. I didn't say that.
I just read between the lines. I just put a black spin on it. Is you saying he a dummy?
I'm saying I don't know if he has the patience.
What you said, I'm gonna break it down for you. You don't think he has football acumen, aka the dumb nigga can't comprehend what the fuck he's seeing on the field.
Godly. I didn't say that.
I'm just saying. You ain't want to say it. You try to be nice. I'm gonna just tell it as it is.
All right. Okay. I guess if that's what you feel.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Shout out to
cover some stuff up.
Yeah, quarters is gonna allow nobody should be able to pass on us on quarters. But that leaves you vulnerable to the run. So hopefully we stout enough in the middle to really get some good linebacker play. But Mike, we're gonna let everybody in a few. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna get y'all right in a few. Shout out to the real HHENT. What's up, Anthony Brown? He says CJ don't turn his head around.
That's what. But in quarters, he gonna be doing that. The guys are gonna be in front of him.
Exactly. He got nothing to do but prevent. That's what it's there for. You stand there and watch the shit come to you.
There you go.
If you that damn slow.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That boy might need help going to the bathroom, man. Something wrong with that boy.
I'm just saying. Quarters are gonna make people look better than they are.
Yeah, man. So, you think did Evero come into this team looking at CJ and saying, "Hey, that's a guy I can work with," or you think he's saying, "I got to get this nigga the fuck off the field"?
You got to deal with him.
Yeah, I think what it is this. I think they brung in Wright and the other guys, undrafted guys, and if CJ doesn't prove himself, then that gives them opportunity to trade him. I don't know if I know they came for I think 4 guys: Luvu, Burns, Brown, and Chin. After that, the rest of the defense is what it is.
Shout out to Morgan Captain Mo. He said CJ was taught to play like that by Steve Wilkes. I hate that. Oh my God. The great Steve Wilkes had his imprint on C.J. Henderson. Lord have
Wow.
mercy.
You got some good insight, Morgan.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
Hey, since we
Whoa.
throwing out crazy shit real quick, I want to turn this over real quick to this quick little story. I'm sure y'all heard of it already,
Here we go.
but I just thought this was funny as hell.
Let me sit down.
Here we go.
Let me bring this over real quick. Hold on, let me get you right.
Boy, that's a black person for you.
Look at that.
Nigga, stop the show from talking, and they ain't got this shit together.
Ain't ready. Boy, I tell you.
What type of shit this is?
Yeah.
Look at him. If y'all just getting in here, fuck what you heard. Like the video. Come on and subscribe to the channel. Meanwhile, we waiting on popping.
So
I
yeah,
don't know about that CJ thing and Wilkes. Wilkes, majority of the defensive backs was Wilkes. They did good, so I don't understand that.
Well, I'm gonna be real with you, and I hate to do this because Steve Wilkes is such a great teacher. He had his imprint on Josh Norman. He had his impact on his defensive backfield multiple years. But when it comes to CJ, I think this nigga has met his match. I don't think it get any worse than him.
You ain't lied on that one. At least Johnson.
here we go right here.
What we got?
So I don't know if y'all heard Victor, the number one draft pick in the NBA this year, went to the Spurs. He was in Las Vegas going to get dinner. Britney Spears seen him.
Oh yeah,
and she decides that she's gonna walk up to him talking in a British accent, knowing her ass is straight from the United States. And from Victor's mouth, he said, "I felt somebody tug on my shoulder, and then kind of pulled on my jacket or whatever." And the security guard pimp slapped the hell out of Britney.
Sound like
he gave her the smack the dog shit out of her. So she's been on a rant talking about no woman should get hit and all this other stuff. But I think she failed to realize that he don't know you. And you was there with your husband and family.
Why you touching another man? Why didn't
you go leave your seat to go way over there with his entourage, big ass security, to say congratulations? You could have sent him an Instagram message. You could have slid in his DMs.
Hello.
You could have sent him a tweet.
Yep.
And they smacked fire out of her. So right. The security guard said, "Hey, so Victor said he didn't know who grabbed on him. He said he didn't look back." I just think this is a funny story.
You must be waiting to tell this story all day.
I just thought it was funny,
everything
after that. Hilarious.
Well, that motherfucker cut us off for Britney fuck ass Spears.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, shit, we can listen to somebody saying Steve Wilkes taught him to play like that. We can listen to this bullshit too.
Oh, have
I'm in the tight end.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious, yo. That's the funniest shit ever.
Oh, you ain't
continue.
Link is in the chat. Shout out to Pop. He just killed everything. So come on in. Shout out to Pop.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Poor Britney.
Who give a fuck about Britney? I don't give a damn if they slap on her that time.
Well, Q, it is popping off Friday, so I can't say that.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, well, I'm minding my business. That's all I'm gonna do.
That security guard, Pam was strong.
Did he use powder?
No baby powder. No baby powder.
No powder?
No, he didn't have it that time.
Straight raw. Straight raw. Meat to meat.
No powder. Oh. That had to sting.
Yo, what's up, Mike?
Oh, what's good, man? Look, I hate when I chat shit sometimes because y'all like take the obvious shit and try to put that shit. Like when I said, what's he gonna do in a 3-4? Nigga, I know what a prevent is.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
What
go.
I'm saying
Talk your
is,
bullshit, Mike.
yeah, when I was looking at the schedule, I saw the teams we gonna need him for in a prevent, and that nigga is useless. Why are we talking about this nigga? I'm with Q 100%. If he's not the worst defensive back, he's in the bottom 5. We
He's
shouldn't
not
even
even
say
that.
this nigga's name out
He's not
loud
even that. He's not
anymore.
even that, Mike. He's not that, Mike. See, y'all guys emotional.
No, I'm not
Listen to
saying.
y'all.
Look, I'm not
Oh.
emotional. I'm not
Listen to
emotional.
y'all.
Dog, I know what a spade look like. It never changes colors. It's never shaped differently.
Okay,
I'm not
okay. So
supposed to
let's talk
play
about it.
something else.
Let's talk about it real quick then. Since Mike is feeling Mike feel like me on this one. Wiley is saying that he is not the worst cornerback to ever lace it up. Please tell us why, Wiley.
All I'm saying is, I love the numbers. The
Here we
numbers
go.
say, the numbers say he's middle of the pack.
I hate numbers. To give your ass a scapegoat every time you want to sell somebody a dream, dog. Every time you want to sell somebody a dream, them fucking numbers. Look,
Hey,
bro, you be having my hopes up till you say some dumb shit like that, and I have to take away everything you said.
see,
Look, bro,
Mike.
let's look at this man. He went against a premier receiver, and this man got 200 plus yards and 3 touchdowns hung on him. Why are we talking about this man out in public? We should stop. It's not right. It should be illegal and banned from every social media network. Come on,
Okay,
bro. Because if
okay,
you got to stop Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, what's he going to do?
okay. All right. So let's. So Q, I think I'm right. I may be wrong
What's
on this
up?
one.
What's up?
So when Atlanta had Julio, Julio put up how many
300.
yards? That was on that one game, right?
Yeah.
Did he put up about 200 yards about 4 times, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, name those
Who would have been
defensive
Josh
backs.
Norman?
Not
He
against
never, he
No.
Josh.
never, he
Not
never did
against
it
Josh.
on Josh. He never did it on
But
Josh.
name
Never.
the
So why
other.
are we
Name the
talking
other
about
ones.
nobodies, man? That's what I'm saying.
No, 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 no. I believe
Oracle.
he did. I think he did one of those on Bradbury. Bradbury's a pretty good cornerback. I think
He
he did
pretty
one of
good.
those.
Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
I think he did those one of those on Dante.
Well, see, you name a number 2 cornerbacks. You feel me? Neither one of them was picked up in the top fucking 10 or 15, wherever the nigga came from. This nigga was supposed to be locked down being picked that high. Like we want more from Derek Brown because the nigga was a pick number 6. So he looking for that defensive tackle monster. So I'm fucking with my man Pops on that one. That makes logical
So
sense.
no, what I'm
But
trying to
wait,
say
I'm
is
not
the
done
safety.
yet, Wiley. There you
All
go
right,
with
go
that
ahead.
numbers bullshit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so we call a spade a spade. You said Julio Jones did it with Bradbury. That's a number 2 corner, technically in the room. He did it on
Mm-hmm.
Dante. We see it right now. That's a number 2 corner in the room. Chase Horn got that. So we
No, no,
supposed to see Julio do
no,
that
no,
shit on
no,
them.
no, no,
It's
no, no,
fucking
no. See,
Julio.
no. Bradbury is a number one corner. Bradbury was a All Pro as a number one corner. So
No,
this is
stop
the
that.
problem.
Stop that. Stop that. Because we said Julio Jones. We said Julio Jones. Okay, so
Mhm.
technically a number 1 corner is not even a number 1 corner. Mister gotta get a double team or he gonna school you. Stop disrespecting niggas on national fucking internet. Cause that's fucked up, Wiley.
Give him
It's
the numbers,
Julio.
Wiley. Tell him how it
I'm
is,
just,
Wiley.
I'm
Show
just
him the numbers,
saying.
Wiley.
Hey, Bradbury was an All Pro.
He
I'm
could
just
be an
upset.
all pro, but you say he did it that many times on Julio. I beg to differ
No, I
because
said Julio did
we
it
had
on
an
him.
all pro. His name was Josh Norman. He never did that ever in his whole fucking Julio career. Josh Norman never let that shit happen. That nigga leave every game mad because he got done like that. And you trying to say Bradbury? There's a difference between a true number 1 and just a
Okay.
nigga that's really good. That nigga
So
was really good.
See, okay, all right. So you're being emotional. Bradbury,
We go.
Bradbury has, I think it's four, either one All Pro and three Pro Bowl, I think, years. Whereas St. Josh has two in his whole career. And Bradbury's still playing.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to understand your emotion there.
Okay, all right. So tell me, which year did that he did that in North Carolina? Because you said 3 years. Like this nigga didn't do. He didn't do that all in Carolina. How many
No,
was
no.
in Carolina?
I
How many?
think it was one. One was in Carolina. I think it's last year, and then he did it in the Giants twice, and he did it last year at the Eagles.
Okay, I'm saying he's that dude now, and while he was leaving, he was that dude. But I'm saying we basing that off of one Carolina year. When I saw Josh Norman be really great and see this
But
nigga six
but
times,
but
3 years in a row, and that never fucking happened.
but
So I be like, he had his learning curve. But CJ has been in the league 4 years. Are we giving this? How many years we get this nigga? It's like y'all want everybody from Matt Rule shit to get a fucking pass, and I'm tired of that shit. Some of them I understand, but
I
this
see.
nigga been
tell,
he been
tell, tell
number
them what the
one.
numbers, Wally. Tell them about them numbers.
Here's the problem, Mike. I just said we need to trade him. I don't understand why you think I'm defending CJ.
No, it's not that. It's because you also said the other dude, and I don't know his fucking name. You keep
What
saying
other
these
dude?
random ass
Stanley
players.
Stanley
Oh,
Thomas Oliver. Yeah,
there you
you
go.
did
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. That guy.
we got to keep being optimistic by bench warmers. Know who don't win, lose? Okay, the teams that go after that nigga is the ones that win. And I'm saying
Okay,
that I'm not even
okay.
thinking about him. I'm thinking
All
about
right,
Von Bell,
all
my
right,
whole real backfield that I got to deal with. Because CJ
all right.
showed us enough to
So
keep.
I understand what you're saying. You're looking for names, but check this out. I'm looking for if the coaches are saying certain things. I'm looking for this year to see what the coaches see if they have any credibility. If the coaches said this guy was supposed to be doing something, and he actually does it, I mean that coach has credibility in my eyes in the future. Right now, I'm giving him credibility based on they're brand new. We say we got the best coaching staff in the league, or one of the best. So I'm
Mm?
giving them that credibility. They have to prove me wrong now. So if they
Oh,
do,
so
then I'll
okay, so
take it
you're
away for
looking
the.
at it. That I feel
Yeah,
like you got the glass half full shit. I get that.
yeah.
I'm one of
This
those.
year,
If
this year,
you
this year, this year.
I feel that, but he came here. Okay, he was drafted in Jacksonville. All right, that was a shit show.
No,
He's
forget him.
here.
Forget him.
It
Stanley
has been a
Oliver.
shit show.
Stanley,
You see
Stanley
what I'm
Oliver.
saying?
Forget him.
Oh, Stanley
Stanley
Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah,
Okay,
Stanley
not your
Oliver.
boy. Okay, Stanley Oliver. I mean, I guess I'm optimistic, but nobody. I guess, but this is the reason I'm saying this. Like the real reason why I spoke on this is because the offense, the receiver room, I get it. Off of potential, we look like the best of the best. And that's facts. But we basing it off potential. We basing it off coaching staff. Some shit we just gotta let happen. I understand being optimistic, so but the
Yeah.
receiving room, it being so deep, that's the reason why I'm optimistic. Our defensive backfield ain't deep worth than like I hear you saying one guy, but I'm like, yo, I seen both defensive back fall.
Yeah, but this year, if we actually say we get Stanley Oliver playing, he's on the team anyway because he's playing Gunner, right? Say he
Damn.
actually gets to play. He's on the team anyway because he's Gunner. So he actually, it's not just a Gunner, he actually gets to play, right? And he plays pretty good. That means we have a rotation of corners because they like to rotate corners or rotate, excuse me, defensive players under Evero system. So we have a guy that's on the team anyway, and he actually gets to play. Then so we have a Rajon Wright. He actually comes and gets to play. One of the other undrafted guys comes and gets to play. Now we got three guys that wasn't there last year that actually we can say, okay, we got a new look at these guys. Now the other guys like Keith Taylor, maybe he can play quarters. Keith
No.
Taylor doesn't. Maybe he can play quarters.
No.
Keith, maybe I don't see. I said maybe. Now maybe I don't know, but I don't have any confidence in CJ. Keith Taylor may have a chance. Now,
Man. Go ahead, Watt.
now that means we still got uh Horn. Dante's gonna come by middle of the season. Then we got Rowe, and we have what's the other guy y'all keep talking about? The other undrafted guy I haven't mentioned yet.
Kobe Richardson.
Yeah, we still got him. I'm just saying.
I like
Now
Kobe Richardson.
the cornerback room has competition. That's why I say that room is going to be cutthroat because the only person that's really two people are really safe, Dante, because he's coming back from injury, and Horn. Everybody else, free chicken, baby.
You know what though? And I'm gonna tell you this, Wiley. If
Hmm.
they were to just cut ties with Keith Taylor and C.J. Henderson and move forward with Rajon Wright, Kobe Richardson, Rowe at cornerback, I would be so happy because that gives me a guy that can come in and be solid all the way around at their positions. Think about it now. If we start doing prevent coverage, can you imagine having J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, if he on the field, we're gonna put that in an asterisk.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, Putting Rowe, Kobe Richardson, or either Rajon Wright out there. Those guys can run with anybody. They can cover anybody,
Hmm.
and I'm sticking my nuts on the line for those two fellas, Kobe Richardson and Rajon Wright, because I think that they got something special in these two boys. I really
I'm
do.
not. I'm not doubting anything you're saying, Q. I'm just saying there's gonna be a come to Jesus moment in that room, and there's gonna be some people that's gonna be leaving that room. That's gonna be, there's gonna be one of those two undrafted guys gonna be on the practice squad. I don't know which one it is. One will be there, but those other guys, either CJ and what's the other guy? The one we keep saying that we hate.
Which one you talking about?
The one that was out there getting killed last year in Pittsburgh
Keith
game.
Taylor.
Keith Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, but see, Keith Taylor won't ever be put in that position though. He only had two
well,
bad games last year.
yeah, but those two games were costly for us. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's not
we're
the
gonna be
amount.
we're gonna be playing quarters. He won't. What I'm trying to say is he won't be put in the situation of running the way he was running, covering the way he was covering last year. He's gonna be having an area and covering in an area, and the guy's he'll be responsible for the area, not like that he was doing
It's zone
last year.
coverage. We
Yeah.
got you. But Wiley, I'm under the impression, say a Mike Evans runs by Keith Taylor and it's zone coverage, and he's supposed to have him in front of him. I'm so scared to death. All it takes is one shake move, and this bitch go out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All it takes is one move to jump over this man. Because even in prevent, I'm scared to say that Keith Taylor or Stanley Thomas Oliver or CJ Henderson would fail even at a prevent. I'm here
Okay.
to tell you that.
All right.
I got no faith in those two guys at all. Three guys, I'm sorry.
All right. Well, we don't know about Oliver because we ain't seen him play.
I do.
But watch.
I
Watch.
seen enough. I seen
All
enough.
right. So what? Here's the deal, though. So if if it's a fifth, right? So if
We'd all be
Brown comes,
drunk.
if Brown comes out because they playing Brown just like Wilkes played Brown last
Hmm.
year, they actually play him the way he should be played, and they play the other guys to their strengths. Guy, come on, man, it's
I
gonna be
think we'll have
something.
a dominating defense because think
Oh
about
yeah,
it. Who are you going to double team when you got Brown, Tuttle,
Tuttle.
Williams on the other line, and then linebacker play? You got Brian Burns, you got Frankie Louvu, Shaq Thompson for whatever he is, and DJ Johnson. So we potentially DJ Johnson because we don't know if YGM. From what I'm hearing, they say YGM is having a breath of fresh air at the outside linebacker position right now.
We'll see. Well, you know what? If it's YGM rotation with DJ and a rotation sometimes situational with Barno, dude, we're set. We're set.
This defense will be flying around.
And you
And
know, Luvu came in the league as an outside linebacker, right?
yeah, yeah, with the Jets.
Yeah, he was an outside linebacker. We're moving him to inside, but he's an outside linebacker.
I like him because, like I said, he is scratched and clawed, and he has really solidified himself as a all the way around four down guy. And this guy can come in. Not only can he give you pass rush, but he can take over your team defensively.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I love about Louisville. At any given time, he can turn it on. And when I mean he turns it on, I saw a game last year where he had 15 tackles, an interception, a defensive touchdown. Bruh.
He gave you a little hint of Luke.
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
Like
he good to me, man. He good to me. I can't take it, man. So I love it. I love it because last year on this defense, he was the only nigga that really stood out and really did his job. So Frankie Louisville is my favorite player on the defense, man. He really is.
He is. Yes, he is. I bought a Louisville jersey. So that's what I'm saying.
Sorry to hear that.
Why you say that? Why you say that, Jay?
Shot fired. Look at that joker. Come on,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of him right now. It's too early.
Please tell me why.
Is that me lagging or is that y'all?
Oh,
Nah.
You lagging a little bit, bro. You lagging a little bit.
All right, I'm driving right now, but I'm just not a fan of Louisville right now. I ain't seen much. I mean, I see the blitzing and him getting after the quarterback or stopping the run, but I'm just not a fan right now.
All right.
But G, last year this guy was the only guy that did his damn job.
19.
How many tackles?
For loss.
This cat had he had like 80 something solo tackles because they didn't put one of his games up. It shows like 78, but he had 80. It was like over 86 solo tackles. Combined totally at 100 tackles. So I mean, the guy can get to it.
You know what the problem is.
I don't want total. I mean, when you look at Shaq, his numbers are similar. So all that blitzing, hooray! But yeah, I need to see more. Like
he had 7 sacks last year.
That's fine. Shaq did too.
Yep. Shaq had 3 or 4.
Yeah, Shaq had 3. No, don't gas Shaq up. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not gas. I'm just saying. Like I need to see more. I'm just not finna jump on the train because other people like it.
It's that Luke factor.
Look, Louisville is the heart and soul of this defense. Now you gotta understand, on every level, there's a star, and he's the one superstar on this team. He's the one and only superstar that we have.
He only going on 3 years. How is he the heart and soul?
He's no superstar. Come on now, you getting on some bullshit.
The guy is a superstar. He is a superstar, bro.
He ain't no superstar.
Frankie Louisville is a superstar.
Then why?
No, he's not.
He dominated last year.
Then why does Shaq numbers are better?
Because he got injured and missed how many games last year? Come on, y'all tell me. How many games he missed?
He's not a superstar.
It's no excuse. It's the truth. Frankie Louisville missed a total of I think it was 4 games last year.
I don't want to hear it.
Q, he's not a superstar. Why
the first 8 games, this guy balled out of his mind, and he was set to be a Pro Bowler last year.
Shaq played out of his mind 2 years ago. So what does that say? He's a superstar?
Shaq ain't no damn superstar.
See what I'm saying? This hate, this bullshit.
It's not hate. It's fact. One of them was, you could see jumping off the screen. One of them was non-existent. It's the fact.
Shaq did jump off the screen 2 years ago. So is he a superstar too?
Are we talking about 2 years ago? Or are we talking about last year when it actually mattered?
It's the same thing.
Yep, it is.
Come on, Jay. Here we go. Here we go with the dumb shit.
Because you like him, that don't mean they need to be a superstar.
He's the best player on our team. I think he has greater heights than Bryant on our defense. He's the best player on the defense, bro.
Oh,
Shaq.
Stop it.
He better than Shaq. He better than Shaq.
Stop playing, boy.
He better than Shaq. He better than Brian Burns. This guy is the defensive tone setter for this entire team. Say what you heard. Fuck what you heard. This guy is the one guy on this team that is bout it. He bout it.
So Burns ain't bout it?
Burns is bout it, but Louisville was on a whole nother. Okay. You must be didn't hear me earlier. He had a game. He had a game where he had 15 tackles, a sack, an interception, a defensive touchdown, all in one game.
Yeah, this
Oh,
boy.
you know what though? Here's the messed up part. Thomas Davis did that, and Luke did double that in one game.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about them. We talking about on this team currently as constructed, who is the one guy that can go out and get it? Luvu is that guy.
I'm
Come
not
on,
putting Luvu
man.
over Burns. He ain't do. He ain't.
No. Mm-mm.
If
No,
you
he's
telling
not.
me that he did something that Thomas Davis and Luke Kuechly did, I'm happy because that's telling me he is on the right train.
He did that one game. They did that in several games. But okay, my bad.
Come on, man. This boy ain't nothing but 3 years in the league. Stop it.
3 years? No, he's not. He's like 6 years in the league. Man, come on now.
Come on,
You
man.
got to rephrase that, Q, because you
He
lied
3 years
there.
on the Panthers. Come on, man. Q, you on some stuff, man.
Frankie Louvu is the best player on his team, and he's going to be an All-Pro
What?
this year. Watch.
Stop jumping out the window,
Hey,
Q.
that.
Stop
Hey,
jumping out the window, Q.
I'm jumping all
you,
the way out the window on Frankie Louvu.
Q, you are entitled to your opinion, so I'm not taking that from you. But for my own, nah, no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I say, I'm capping hard. We love Louvu, but he's no superstar yet. Yes,
Mm.
he is.
No, he's
Yes,
not,
he is.
bro.
Say it, Logic. Say it, Logic.
J issue.
Logic, come up. Logic, come on up here. You can tell him in his face.
J issue. Please understand when I say that this guy is a superstar, his impact on the game was second to none last year. This guy single-handedly determined our first 7 or 8 games, bruh.
What?
Defensively.
You know what?
He set the tone.
Q.
Q, you on the island by yourself, and you deserve to get roasted.
You ain't lying.
Well,
You
if
got-
I'm getting roasted for my favorite player, which is Frankie Louvu on the defense, fuck it. Y'all roast me. I
Your favorite
said
player
it. I
is a rookie,
said
though.
Q.
I'm not even
Don't
following
be
that.
fanboying, Q. You gotta keep the motion.
I'm not fanboying, man. Y'all boy, the guy is a monster. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. Y'all don't appreciate y'all stars. That's the problem in Carolina.
Oh,
Y'all too busy around here wiping dirt across this man dead, and this man ain't did nothing but put the team on his fucking back for y'all.
Oh my God.
I'm just
You
not jumping the
can't
room for
you
him.
can't name one motherfucker who got out here and worked harder than Frankie Louvu last year on this damn team. You can't.
Excuse
You
me.
can't.
He's not even top 10 in linebackers.
I said on this team last year.
Frank,
On this
all right,
team.
okay, watch this. Watch this. On this team, there's a linebacker that's top 10 in the NFL.
Oh my
Called Shaq
God.
Thompson.
If you name Shaq Thompson, I swear to God, I might break somebody's neck.
I mean, if you look at the numbers,
Hey, I'm just saying. This is not emotional, Q. Stop being emotional. I know you like the guy.
Shaq Thompson was horrible last year, and you know it. They were quiet tackles.
Q, say what you want to say.
okay.
It is
Louvu
what it is.
jumped off the screen, bruh. Y'all got to stop this shit. It's
So
not
why?
fanboying.
So why
The
do you want to
dude,
crown Louisville? Why you want to crown Louisville for last year, but Shaq did that 2 years ago?
Hello.
he was deserving.
Give him his respect. That okay, just give him his respect.
Yeah.
I give Louvu his respect. I don't give Shaq
Louisville,
Thompson his respect.
Oh my God.
He hasn't
This
earned
is
it consistently.
fanboy
He
shit.
there you
has
go.
not earned it.
Oh,
Louisville
Y'all
ain't
could
even
kiss the
con-
fanboy of
Louisville
my
ain't even
ass.
consistent. Louisville ain't consistent.
nope.
He
Damn
had his
fanboy.
first year starting with us last year for a full season, and he got hurt in the middle of the season. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Okay,
And now
Shaq was
he's the
hurt
man.
too. Shaq was
Yeah.
hurt last year.
Yep.
But this guy, before he got hurt, was jumping off of the screen.
Hey man.
Thank God. There
Hey,
was
look.
some games where I looked and Derek Brown had his big black ass on the ground looking up. You look around,
There you
Brian
go.
Burns was running by plays,
Wally. You see what
and
he's doing?
Frankie Louvu
Yeah.
was cleaning shit
I
up.
see it.
He's down to his own man just to pick up his other one. That's crazy.
Nah,
It is
man,
crazy.
I'm just
It is
saying.
crazy.
He's shitting on the
Frankie
corner right now.
Louvu was out here cleaning up a lot of tackles and cleaning up a lot of plays for those guys when they were out of position last year. Y'all
He
can't
just
sit here and
praised
say y'all didn't. Go
Q.
ahead. Fuck it.
Q,
Go ahead.
you just talk real good on Brown. Now you shitting on him for Louisville. Like
Yep.
what
There it
take
is.
over you right now?
There it
Okay,
is.
so let's tell the truth then. Truth is what it is now. The first 3 games of the season, did Brown not get the pound run on his ass? Did he or did
Yeah.
he not?
Yeah. Who was
Brown
that?
was
Who
doing
was
it
that?
so
Hold on.
Hold, Jay, hold, Wally, hold. The first game, we got a pound run on us by Kareem Hunt, and what's the other motherfucker? Chubb. The next week, Saquon Barkley came into town. The third week, we got our ass handed to us on the ground again. It was so bad, they were on, what's his name? Oh, dumbass, the coach. What's his name?
Yeah, Rule.
No, not Rule. The defensive
Oh,
coach.
yeah.
You talking about Snow? Phil Snow?
Phil
Yeah.
Snow, they were saying, what can you do to stop the run? I don't want to hear nothing but the run no more. Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
but hold
Phil,
on now. Hold on. I said earlier. What did I say earlier about Brown? Brown had an outstanding year after Snow and them left because they let him play the way he's supposed to play.
First of
now what?
all, it was a misposition to have this nigga in the 3-3-5, knowing goddamn well that you didn't have the right personnel on the field beside him.
Look,
Cause they kept
look,
trying to play him at nose tackle.
Wally. I'm gonna play this Phil evenly, okay?
Okay,
I'm not.
here we go.
He should have did his thing when he faced them running backs. Now I gotta play 50-50 on there
But
because
it
I'm
Yeah,
Wally.
but it was read and react. So the
I
defense
showed video
philosophy,
last year
the
of this
defensive
nigga on the ground.
philosophy, the defensive philosophy was read and react. When you read and react and you let a 300-pound lineman get under you, you're gonna be on your ass. But if I penetrate, I'm gonna put him on his ass. I'm just saying you have to look at the film after they left and when Wilkes took over. Look at the difference in Brown. Same player, more effective.
You gotta stop with the excuses.
There ain't
Wally.
no
It's
excuses.
no, it's no excuse.
It's the truth.
Them coaches is not supposed to hold their hand on every play now. They gotta go out there
No,
and perform
but
themselves.
no, it's the philosophy. What I'm trying to say is, Wilkes said attack the offensive line. They said wait and see what's happening. Once it's happening, you react. Oh, hello. But time to happen
Stupid
the
shit.
offense. Yeah, but time to happen
But
the
by
offensive
time
line.
you react, that motherfucker but done run by you. That's the
But
problem.
correct. That's
See,
what I'm trying to say.
see right now, Q, you kind of confused me. I don't know if you attacking Brown or you defending him right now.
Golly.
Well, first of all, I'm on Team Louvu, and I'm telling you, when it comes to Brown, the first 4 games of the season, not the first 3, the first 4, he was out of position. He was in positions where he could not do gap control. Ianitis was a no help, and the
Hmm.
first 3 games we lost heavily on the ground because we could not stop the run whatsoever. That's
So,
fact. Go ahead. A fact. That's a fact, bro. I can't make
Okay.
that shit up.
Yeah.
Wiley, am
Like
I
I said,
lying?
no. It's I told you it was read and react. And read and
Yeah.
react. That means the offensive player got the advantage.
These boys act like I'm sitting here and I don't know, maybe if y'all don't block out the last season, the beginning of the last season or what the fuck happened, but we lost on the ground the first half of last season. So this year, like I said, we have guys in place that can cater to the specific 3-4 that we got now. We
Yep.
got guys in that can play for
oh,
this.
Yep.
okay, so
And
Q, since you want to protect Louisville, when Brown was on the floor, how come Louisville didn't stop the run? Why everything is on Brown when it comes to stopping the run?
Well, first of all, Shaq Thompson was your middle linebacker that was missing plays
He was
last year.
your middle
Oh
linebacker too.
no, yeah,
Go
exactly. He
ahead.
was our middle linebacker, and he was out of place, out of position. So Louisville had to come over from the outside to come over there
yeah.
and help clean plays up for your boy Shaq Thompson that everybody steady sticking their nuts out on. I
Yeah,
watched
Louisville was
this.
playing outside linebacker. He wasn't playing inside linebacker last year.
Tell
It
him,
was the other
Wiley.
guy. It was the other guy. Remember, he was what was his name? What was his name? He remember he was with us 2 years. Oh, what was that guy name? Shoot, I can't remember his name. But he was the starter besides Shaq. It was Louisville was playing outside linebacker or defensive end.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
DT, you got that right on the head. He's on the cusp of getting to a Pro Bowl. Like I said, last year, statistically, he had one of the best starts to a linebacker play that we have seen since TD and Luke. This guy was everything for us on defense. And you compare him and put, you like I said, Derek Brown, and then you got uh Spider Burns. Like I said, You got pieces on every level. On the linebacker core level, Frankie Louvu is that guy that you can build around. Shaq is a complementary piece. We have seen that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. People like Shaq because he has dreads. Well, if that's all you like him for, Lord have mercy. Y'all don't like him because he can make a tackle. Y'all,
They calling you out, Jay Issue.
I don't see
Wally.
where the where the comment at that's attacking me. Where's it at?
Was it the dreadlock thing?
Yeah, they talking about the dreads. Talking about the hairstyle.
Look, I'm not
Uh-oh.
protecting Shaq. Everybody know I want Shaq. Everybody know I want Shaq up out of here.
That's your boy. That's your
No
boy, man.
sir.
It's that
Look,
No sir.
style in him.
J Issue, you remember last season and how it went?
With who?
Oh,
With our
here we go.
team.
Here we go.
Yeah, yes sir.
The Giants, like I said, their offensive line punched us in the mouth. The Steelers punched us in the mouth. Let's see. The Browns punched us in the mouth. I like to think that we didn't get on track until after we got old dumbass up out of here. And like I said, once Wilkes took over, you saw the difference. They focused on line play, control of the line of scrimmage. That's what they focused on then, running that damn ball. But I'm gonna be real with you. I like Louisville, and yes, you can call it. I could be a fanboy, but from what I saw on that field from him last year, bro, he deserves my respect and admiration way more because I respect somebody who can show up, do their job, also cover somebody else's ass on the field, and not complain about it. Louisville did all that and didn't complain not one time. I respect that.
Well, I think you already jump off the boat with Louisville because you called him a superstar when he's not.
He is a
No,
superstar.
he's not. No, Q, no, he's not. He
No, he's
had
So,
he
not.
had he
so, so,
has
so let me ask you
talent. He's
this
just not
question.
a superstar.
So let me ask you this question. If he were to play a full season last year, putting up, he was averaging 15 tackles a game. 15 tackles a game, bro.
That's cute.
17 games in a season. You do the math. Do the math,
That,
Jay.
that's cute.
That's
That's
It's
cute.
all
just
I'm saying.
That's
Q
cute.
is. I'm not. No, I'm gonna need to see more than 3 seasons of that for me
He
to.
only had his first starting season with us.
Hey,
He was a
AJ,
rotational piece before that.
AJ, you should watch this.
What's that?
That wasn't even Sam Mills last year as a starting.
Oh, here we go. Sam Mills.
It wasn't. Sam had way more numbers than that as a 37-year-old.
Mr. White, please talk some sense in it. Please tell me what's going on around
I
here,
don't.
bro.
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Let me
What's
go
up?
ahead and make a couple points here. How many seasons has Shaq Thompson been with the Panthers?
About 9.
9 seasons.
9 seasons. And he also developed behind Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis,
No,
correct?
he didn't. No,
Yes, he did. Yes, he
I,
did,
I
sir.
wouldn't say develop, but all right.
Well, he had them as guys to teach him the ropes. I'll say that. He had
Yeah.
those examples to lead him. Frankie Louvu came into the Panthers last year was his first year as a starter. Like you said, he was a rotational piece when he first got here, but last year was his first starting season.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Kuechly is arguably the best linebacker that the Panthers have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Kuechly holds the record for tackles for losses in a game. He had 20 tackles for losses in one game, which is the Panthers' record.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie Louvu came in on his first year starting and had a game for 19. So he almost tied our best linebacker for tackles for losses.
You better preach.
And
Come on.
he's and he's still developing. We still haven't seen the potential for him yet. So that's what Q was trying to say. Frankie
He's a
Louvu is a
budding.
dog. He is a dog.
Puppy.
But how many other puppies do we have putting up numbers like that? Or have the
All
have
up.
the ambition?
Okay. All I'm saying is this, and Q always says, well, we did this debate. In the debate, we went, Sam against Luke, and Luke is amazing, right? But what you just said for his total tackles, right? Total tackle, combined tackles. Mr. Mills had that as solo tackles his last year at 37.
Lord have mercy. You'll find a way to bring Mills in here. Whoa.
I'm just
So the
saying.
fact that you compare Frankie Louisville to the great Sam Mills is telling us that he is a budding superstar. Thank you.
But
I
no, he's
appreciate
a
that.
puppy. He's a puppy.
Oh my God, the
Chihuahua.
disrespect. Mr. White, you hear this shit
Chihuahua.
right here?
Go ahead, Mr. White.
I mean, you talking about somebody at the end of their year, and how many years did Sam Mills play in the league?
This was year number
Yeah, 12,
between
13 years.
hold on. He had 13 years as NFL and he had 4 years as USFL. So 17 years. And
17 years.
5'9", 125 pounds.
He got to make sure he put that out there.
Oh, okay, so Luba was just getting started. He's just scratching the surface. Not to mention, we had a poor coaching staff last year trying to develop this guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you said something good there. Okay, my bad.
What you mean? I said the same thing and you called me a jackass.
Well, Q, everybody can't be you.
Here we go. Here we go. You see that, Mr. White? I'm a fanboy if I tell the truth. Like I said, there was only one consistent guy on this team last year, week in, week out when he was on the field, and that was Frankie Louvu. I'm not lying
Now,
there.
now, you guys want to talk about stats and numbers, and we want to talk about Brian Burns and some of these other players on the team and what they did. Frankie Louvu, you could see his stats. You look at his stats and say, okay, I saw him doing that. You look at Brian Burns' stats and be like, that was a quiet game he had, even though the stats may show this, but it didn't reflect in what you saw. A lot of Brian Burns' stats was cleanup plays too. A lot of people don't realize he got some sacks, but those sacks was after somebody else done did the dirty work, and he come in and touched the quarterback after he's down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Frankie Louvu, you can see him out there. You can see his hustle plays. You see him putting in the work. Some of these other guys, they just clean up plays, trash plays, end of the game when it don't matter, but it's still padding the stats.
I don't agree with that, Mr. White. I don't agree with that.
Oh, Lord. Please tell us why, Wiley.
Simply because the year before, when Brian Burns, they were saying, oh, he keep overrunning the guy. When he overran the guy, the guy ran into other people. They got the sacks. Nobody said nothing about that, did they? No. Brian Burns got to do a better job. So now he adjusts his angle, and he actually running towards the person and getting the sack. Well, somebody else helped him and get the sack. What the hell?
A couple of them he did run into by accident. Now, come on, Wiley. A couple of the play, like I watch a play with Kyler Murray, that little motherfucker dance on Brian Burns so bad, and one time he caught him by an accident. You know what I'm saying? He just happened to run into him.
Okay.
So let me ask you something. Wiley. Mm-hmm. Do you agree or disagree that Brian Burns takes off on certain plays or in certain games? He basically is non-existent. You see him show up at first, but then when the games matter, where is he at?
I don't disagree with what you just said. I think that's because he was playing out of position. Because they had him as a defensive end, but he's an outside linebacker. He's in the right position now. So if we see him do it this year, I will agree with you 100%.
Okay.
So shout out to Riz B. He said, so basically you trash Burns to pump up Louvu. Who do you think Federer would choose if he had to pick one? Well, pass rushing determines the game, bro. We already know that. But to have a centerpiece in that linebacker core, Louvu is that guy.
And Louvu came in the outside linebacker. I'm just saying, we keep looking for outside linebacker. We got one.
I told you we had one.
So let me ask. There you go. Do you hear the fans saying Burns? No, you hear them saying Louvu.
Yes, sir.
Mr. White killing me. All right, Mr. White, you got me on that one.
But a superstar. I'm trying to
You
tell
got me on
you.
that one. You got me on that. But you know what? I got a Burns and Louisville jersey. So all right. It is what it is.
Well, wear your Louisville jersey and make sure you wear it proudly.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not trashing Burns. I'm not trashing Burns, but I'm just saying Louisville is that guy. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I was saying. But like I said, when it comes out, they think I'm fanboying when I'm just telling the truth. Like I
Y'all are
said,
fanboy.
it's hard
No.
to duplicate 15 tackles, one sack, an interception, and a defensive touchdown. And he did it all on one play, minus the 15 tackles.
But here's
You know what the problem is?
Mm,
See, when we had Cam was Superman. When we had Norman was Batman.
mm,
Burns comes and now he's Spider-Man. Louisville don't have no character yet. That's what
mm.
the problem is. That's why
but,
nobody is giving him his props
yeah,
because
Look,
I don't know
they
about that,
scream
Mr. White.
oos. They scream oos when he come through. So they're doing that for a reason. This guy is set up to pop. And I'm telling you guys right now, there is not a greater player in this linebacker core than him. This team is going to dictate. He's going to dictate how well we go forward. Like I said, the atmosphere is he's going to keep Shaq Thompson in line. He going to show this young fella how to do it. If y'all think Smith is going to be any resemblance, he better watch Louisville. He better watch Louisville, bruh.
All right. Hey, man, check it out, Mr. White. I believe this year, just me, we're gonna be talking about Mr. Chin more. We talking about Louisville. Put that in the record.
Lord have
well,
mercy.
Ah!
here's the thing. Here's the thing, Wiley. I'm not gonna say you wrong on that, but keep in mind if they have Louisville playing linebacker and we just brought in Capers and we know how Capers likes to blitz
Oh
his
yeah.
linebacker.
I know.
I mean, our entire defense is going to change, but with Louisville's mentality, his dog mentality, and that motor,
It
if you
fits.
thought he did good last year with the poor coaches we had, wait till you see him this year.
Are you gonna be a
Yes,
super?
sir.
Yeah, I got you. I'm feeling what you're putting down, Doc. I'm feeling what you're putting down.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it, man. So, to the J issues of the world, the Wileys of the world, understand us clearly when we say Frankie Louisville, ooh, has arrived.
Uh, he ain't Luke though.
Yes, sir.
He
He
ain't
is
Luke.
and he will be. And if you feel the way I feel, make sure you like this video right now. Like the damn video, because Oos is coming for your ass.
Okay, so he had 103 tackles right last year.
Here we go. Here come Wiley with the numbers.
So how many? What was Luke first year tackles?
You gotta also remember, like I told you,
Well, hold on. What was it? What was the number?
they didn't
What
put
was
one of Frankie Louisville games into the stat book. Also,
what was Luke's numbers?
Luke's numbers his rookie year.
Yeah.
I think he had what was it, 110, 111 tackles,
No, he had 167 total.
167.
Yeah.
What a
It was
Yicky
like
D.
he had a 130, I think it was something like that.
I
Uh,
thought you were talking about solo. My bad.
so no, he had 167 total. Solo, I think was right 130.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was thinking about the solo tackles.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
see the
okay, so
difference?
here's the difference between that, Wiley. Luke Kuechly was a defensive captain, meaning that he was out there directing the entire defense. Quarterbacks calling audibles, Luke Kuechly calling audibles. Right now, on the team that we have, do we have a person on defense that can do that?
Okay,
Here we
Mr.
go.
White, you're being too rational, Mr. White. You trying to back me in the corner? Okay, I got it.
Oh,
So
he
so
done
Okay,
back you in the corner.
I got a question then. Since we
go
don't have a
ahead.
linebacker, do we just love Louisville? That what this is?
Uh
Here we go. Yeah. Look, I just tell you about the guy that's on the team that came in and dominated last year. And I reminded you how well he played. And he was the one and only consistent guy on this defense last year. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to love him, you have to like him. All I'm saying is let's respect the man and what he is to this team, the
I
heart
can't
and
do that.
soul.
How long he been with the Panthers?
This is his first official season starting. He had a rotational year where he was an edge rusher for us, but he's only been in the league 3 years.
He haven't been in the league for 3 years. He been in the league for like six.
This is his sixth year. You know
This-
what? He forgot he
But
played
that's
in the Jets.
I only count the
Q. That's my
Jets.
that's
I
no
only I
Q.
only
No,
count that last year with the Jets and the 2 years with us. That's all I count.
You know
that's
what?
not
You
fair.
wrong. You
He
Yeah,
wrong.
didn't
that's
get
like
he didn't get opportunities, bruh.
okay, cool.
Oh
That's
wow.
okay. So I can say Ian Thomas was with us for 2 years.
Here you
Yep.
go with the dumb
There we
shit.
go.
Here we
There we
go.
go.
We got
There
to
we
give him
go.
the time. They
Yeah, we
said it
gotta do
take
the
four
same
years
thing.
for them to show themselves, right? He
There we
got
go.
two
I'm
more
not
We gotta do
years.
the we gotta
I'm
do
not
these more
going there
years.
with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm not
we got
going there.
same shit.
Mr. White, you see the dumb shit I gotta deal with? Do you see it?
I see it. I see it.
Lord
Let's
have
let's
mercy.
just jump. Hey, Wiley, let's just jump the broom because he got 70 some tackles.
Hello. Woo, baby.
All I'm saying, bruh, all I'm saying is Louisville is the captain of this defense. He is the
I don't
heart
think
and
so.
soul. You guys beg to differ. Well, you're going to see this year. Like I said, Brian Burns is that guy on defense, but Louisville is the heart and soul. We go as he go.
Okay. I don't know about all that, Doc, but you know what? I'm gonna let you have it. I'm
I,
gonna let you
I
have it.
mean, please explain to me how does defense go?
I
You gonna
believe this
make me?
defense. Go ahead.
I was gonna
Go
say
ahead,
Q
James.
is he finna make me not like him. How I don't like Ian Thomas
Man, no, no, no,
because
no, no,
because you
no, no.
because
I
because you giving
said,
this man no
please
you giving
give me
Q.
facts on how this team is gonna go. Just give me facts, because I just gave you a fact off of who was the heart and soul of this team last year.
So now Louisville is our Mike
that's not a.
linebacker. That's what you're telling
That's
me.
not a
I didn't
fact.
say no Mike linebacker. He was outside. Stop it.
So you say he's
Wh-
our emotional leader?
Oh, here we go with the stupid shit. Here we go.
Because you didn't say a
Well,
stat. You didn't say a stat. You just said your feelings. You didn't say a stat. Mr. White, did he
Who
say a stat?
who's the best player on the defense?
Hold on. Mr. White, did he say a
Hold.
stat?
See,
See, Mr. White even agreed. He agreed that when he say
man,
no stat.
he ain't say a damn thing just now, because he ain't fucking with you. You got to understand that what you hearing right now is just pure jackass shit right now. And
Q
to
won't admit it,
anybody,
but Q won't admit it, but he's thirsty for a linebacker. He's accepting Louisville because Louisville got 70 plus tackles,
I'm
and
not.
Shaq been pointless for years. That's
he
that's
it
that's what
feel
he's on
like
right now.
Luke. It feel like Luke on liked. Like Luke. Like Luke.
See, and I'm gonna just say this, Wally.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I'm not desperate for a linebacker to reach Louisville and Thomas Davis level. It's just I just don't see it from Louisville. He's early with us, so I'm just not finna jump the broom for him. That's all I'm saying. If I do
Yeah,
want to give him time, Q
Q
not
already
letting me.
took it.
Q
He
said
tooked it
I
up.
need to
He
marry
tooked
this
it
man
up.
already. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he tooked it up. Look at him.
Unprotected
Okay,
too.
okay. I mean, but I'm trying to understand the rationale here because Shaq Thompson's been with us for years.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shaq Thompson played in 17 games and had 78 solo tackles last year.
Uh-huh. What was
This
his total?
is Louisville's first year starting. He only played in 15 games, but he only had two less solo tackles than Shaq Thompson, the experienced leader.
Uh-huh. But what was his total tackles?
His total
Both of them.
tackles, what you tell me, what I don't know, what was his total tackles?
Who Louisville was 103. What was Shaq's? I don't know. I'm asking you looking at the numbers.
You
I'm on my
know,
phone.
you know damn well
I
that
think it was around 132, if
you
I'm
think it's
correct.
around 132. Really,
Yeah, yeah.
The quietest 132 tackles I ever seen in my life.
Mr. White, what'd you say? What'd you say, Mr. White? If I'm out there flapping?
Okay, okay, what I'm showing here, Louisville had 111
Uh-huh.
and Shaq had 135.
Oh, okay. I wasn't that far off.
Two less games, bruh. I mean, come
But two
on.
less. And keep in mind that Shaq is an experienced leader. He's been on the team, knows the system. This is Louisville's first go around as a starter. He's just learning the ropes, but he's still competing with the man that's supposed to be the man.
Okay.
with 2 less games.
Them boys stressing me out, Mr. White.
All right. We can move on. I think we belabored this point. The point is we believe that our linebackers are going to be decent this year, led by Shaq.
I didn't say that. I did not say that one bit. I'm not agreeing with that shit. This is going to be led by Frankie Louvu.
All right. What say you, JSU? Led by who?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So let me ask you guys something. Let's say
Go ahead,
you at
Mr.
work. Let's say you at work. You've been working at your job for, let's just say, 10 years. You're the best man in your position. This new guy comes along. This is his first year, and he's right on your ass with stats.
Mm-hmm.
But you the man that's been there for 10 years. So the boss looking at that, you know what? This guy right here coming in and he doing damn near what you doing,
Hmm.
And he getting less
and
money to do it.
getting less money to do it.
But here's the difference, Mr. White, and this is the piece that Q's fucking you on. Louisville was playing outside linebacker, and uh, Shaq was playing middle. So outside
Shaq,
linebacker.
Shaq
There you go.
started off outside though. What you
No, 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 no,
mean?
no,
He
no.
had
Shaq.
9 years.
No, Shaq started out at a weak side linebacker, not outside linebacker. When I said outside linebacker, I'm talking about he played more defense, more like a defensive end, edge last year, because he was there taking the place of Hassan Reddick. Go back and read, Q. I know we don't like to do that, but that was his job to take the place of Hassan Reddick. You
I
know
know
I'm
we don't
telling the
like to
truth.
read. No.
You know I'm telling the truth.
What you
I'm
being
telling the truth.
is a pure
Get his
D
ass, Wally.
jackass. That's what you
Get his
being
ass,
right
Wally.
now.
I'm
A
telling
Get
the
his ass,
truth.
Wally.
stone cold jackass.
See,
Am
you
I
a
telling the
jackass
Nah,
when you
truth?
tell the truth. You a
See,
jackass
look.
now, Wally.
See, Mr. White. See, Mr. White. You see how this goes?
Nah,
Mr.
White on
So
White.
his
so you
side,
so
Wally.
Hello, Mr.
so
White.
hold on. So you
Was his job?
saying
Go ahead.
he was to replace Hassan Reddick last year,
Yes,
right?
correct.
Oh, so did the numbers show that he replaced Hassan Reddick?
No, Hassan Reddick had more sacks. They had about the same tackles.
Hassan Reddick had over 100 tackles.
Yeah, the year he was here with us, yeah.
Oh man,
He
cut
had
that
he
shit
had
off.
what he had? How many? 15 sacks?
Cat did
14
not
sacks?
have that cat did not have 100 tackles. I could promise you. I could bet your sweet ass he ain't
I'm
had
on my
that.
phone. I'm on my phone. But I'm saying is this. I wish I was at my computer.
Hold
But
on, hold on. I got you.
pull it up. Pull it up. But
I
his
can't.
job was to take Hassan Reddick's place. Because when Hassan Reddick was here and he came out the field, Frankie Louvu took his place. He didn't play linebacker. Because they had another guy playing linebacker. I'm trying to remember his name. Damn it. I can't remember his name, but
So
he was playing linebacker. Go ahead.
so if Shaq was to take Hassan Reddick's place,
No, no, no. Louvu. Louvu.
oh Luvu was to
Yes.
okay, I misunderstood. I
Yeah.
misheard you.
Louvu.
Okay,
Louvu.
okay.
Louvu. Louvu came in the league as an outside linebacker, end. That's where he came in the league from. Came in the league as a outside linebacker slash defensive end.
So let me ask you something then.
Uh huh.
So Shaq, Brian Burns, how many sacks did he have his first season?
Around 8, I think. I think it was right. 7 or
Now
8. I'm
Wiley,
not for sure.
Wiley,
Hmm?
I just pulled the numbers up and your ass all the way off.
What is it?
Hassan Reddick only had a total of 68 tackles, 37 solo, 31 assisted, 11 sacks with Carolina that year.
Okay. How many snaps Louvu had that year?
Hold on, let me go to Louisville.
Louvu.
I just want to make sure you know you've been wrong.
All right, I'm wrong. I'm
Well,
wrong.
when Hassan was here, Luvu didn't get in like that. He wasn't
Yeah, he
Well,
was
starting.
rotational.
but he was
Hmm
taking Hassan's place, so his job was to back up Hassan Reddick.
Now, in the one full year Frankie Louisville started,
No,
like I
not started.
said,
The year that Hassan was there.
you like going to the year where he was a rotational piece, but
Yeah,
okay,
because
43 total tackles. As a rotational guy now, you set
because
your
he
own
took
self up for this.
no, because he came in for Hassan. So last year, no one came in for
What I'm saying is he had 43 total tackles,
Uh-huh.
26 solo, assisted tackle 17, and he had 1.5 sacks that year. He rotated in as a rotational piece.
Yes.
As a rotational piece, bro.
Yes.
So you get what I'm saying, Wiley? I broke it down to you. This guy as a rotational piece is just as good as the guy. He had more tackles the following year when one guy was definitely hit a full year and did not hit no way next to tackles. No way next it. Played different. I'll say that. Because we used them a little bit differently. A little bit differently.
Hmm.
But in the all actuality, those guys playing the same position. This guy was set to replace him. And not only did he replace him, he had over 45 more tackles than this guy. That's all I'm saying. Hassan Reddick, who y'all love so much, and he only
But
had
As-
11 sacks.
but Assad came off the field, but Luvu didn't come off the field hardly last year. You know I'm telling the truth.
Here we go. Louisville played every snap just about.
Correct. Assad
And
didn't. Luvu came in for him.
he had a
Okay,
rotational piece.
so last year when Luvu didn't come off the field, and mind you, he missed 2 games. He had
Yep.
7 sacks, 4 less
Yes.
than the 11 that Hassan had.
Correct. Correct. That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Who's to say he couldn't have 2 sacks per game? I mean, who's to say?
He could
And
he
match
could have
him.
tied it. He could almost tied it, yeah.
I mean, what are we doing here? You guys are questioning this guy's consistency, or what are we questioning here with this
What I'm
guy?
saying is when you compared Shaq and Louisville, one was an outside linebacker, one was a middle linebacker. You can't really put their numbers against each other because one guy is the leader of the defense at the Mike, and one guy was the outside linebacker. You can't compare the two.
But Wiley, if we telling you that Shaq sucks at the Mike linebacker position and everything that he does, like they calling him out in the damn blueprint video. Hey, Shaq Thompson, you ain't made a play all day. Come on, bruh.
So who's
Okay,
hyping up Shaq right now? Who been hyping up
No,
Shaq?
nobody.
nobody. But what
All,
I'm
all,
saying, Wiley using him for his litmus test for some
all,
reason.
all I'm saying is this: Shaq is number 9 in the NFL at linebacker. He's a number 9 rated linebacker in the league. So he's not trash. We may not like the way he played, but he's not trash.
We didn't say he was trash, Bobby.
No, no, you didn't say it. Q did.
Quietest tackles I ever seen in my life.
See what I'm
That's all
saying,
Here
I'm
we
Mr.
saying.
go.
White? See
See,
what
here
I'm
we
saying,
go.
Mr. White?
He will hype up Louisville, but won't give Shaq his credit. He's starting to make me like Shaq, and I want Shaq ass gone. This is crazy.
Y'all kiss Shaq ass with his ass kissing self. Hey, Coach Rule, I love you. We playing for you, Coach. Next thing,
Yeah.
Steve Wilkes come. Hey, Coach, I love you, Coach. I playing for you. Frank Wright come. Hey, Coach, I love you, Coach. We playing for you. God damn, you just twisted your ass up in the air for 3 different niggas in a matter of 6 months. If this ain't for the streets, I don't know what is.
Golly.
Out here
Thank
shaking his ass.
Golly. See what I'm saying, Mr. White? You see what the problem is?
I don't find anything that nigga said credible because, like I said, 1 minute he over here because Rule wanted to use him as a on the field coach, and he felt special, knowing damn well that dude was casket sharp. And then he sit right here with Frank, when Denzel, I can't remember his name.
Steve.
Denzel Perryman.
Steve Wilkes.
Perriman.
Steve
Perriman.
Wilkes.
Oh,
Steve Wilkes.
Steve, yeah.
When Steve Wilkes came in here, he knew damn well Steve Wilkes wasn't gonna get that full job, and he jumped right behind that train. I support him 1,000%. We hope he get the job. Remember they had the whole thing. The inmates is running the asylum. Y'all remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm just like, okay, Shaq Thompson to me is he's the greatest ass kisser I've ever seen. Because no matter what coach comes through the door, he wants to be the teacher's pet. I don't care for him.
argue. I can't argue with that.
The Joker said, I'm a reverse fanboy.
You reverse what? Oh, okay.
They on your ass, Q.
I don't give a damn. I'm gonna tell
It's
it
not
like it
just Mint
is.
Wally on you, but the fans notice you too.
Yep, yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah. Well, just like y'all, they can kiss my ass too. How about that?
is.
We
Wow.
have a new regime now. That those other guys are gone. So
Preach.
I'm gonna go ahead and quote the great Poppin. This is the year of the expendables. These coaches are gonna weed out who is and who ain't supposed to be on this team.
Hello.
So everything's gonna play itself out.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right.
Yes, sir.
We got to move
So,
to another group because we've been on this group for a while. And Q already
mm,
agreed with us. He agreed with us. So
I ain't agree with shit. Don't do that.
let's move on.
so, so look, we talking about holes on this team. We talk about how much will holes factor into on the field play this year. Because if we're looking at cornerback and we're looking at potentially linebacker or edge rusher as being, one of those holes on the team, I mean, how much will that factor in on us playing on the field this year?
I think it's going to make us play with greater urgency because guys can't say that they have the ability to be safe in their contract. Because there's only a few people that actually have long-term contracts. So that means
Hmm.
everyone else you don't notice. I didn't draft you. I didn't
Hmm.
draft you. You know what I mean? I didn't draft you. You're not on a
Hmm.
long-term contract. You either produce or you go on about your business.
That's simply what it goes down to. A lot of these guys, but think about it. With the holes that we see, and we're the everyday fan that looks at this team and looks at every acquisition, we're saying that the weaknesses on this defense or on this potential team starts in the cornerback room, the edge rusher room, and the potential linebacker room because we have unknowns. And that's the only reason why we're saying that. We don't know what a guy like DJ Johnson could be. We don't know if YGM has finally put in the work this year. We don't know if Smith is going to take the next level at linebacker. We
Where he can
don't
play
know.
chin.
Yeah, we don't know. There's so many what ifs. So how big of a can we count on these guys to be in place this year?
What you say, Mr. White? He. Okay, all right, I got it. I, I believe that
Yeah.
Chin is going to get a lot more time at linebacker this year. It's going to look and feel like his rookie year. That means they're going to be playing at big nickel and they're going to be playing him at linebacker. When they play him at linebacker, I think what's going to happen is they're going to rush. They're going to rush Luvu, so they'll switch Luvu to outside linebacker, right? In,
Hmm.
and then they're going to move Chin back to inside linebacker, and then they're going to put another safety out there. So when they run the quarters, it's going to be three safety high, two, three. Yeah, it's going to be three safety high. Then it's going to be two. Yeah, it's going to be three safeties. One of the safeties is going to be Luvu. Then you got two outside linebacker. I mean two cornerbacks. You have your three in the front three, and then you have your one of the one of the linebackers. Actually, you have three linebackers instead of four. You
Okay.
have
Okay.
Frank in the middle. I mean, excuse me, Luvu in the no. You have Shaq in the middle. Luvu playing the other end. Burn playing the other end, edge rather, and then you have Chin like a Roman but playing safety,
Okay.
which is going to allow Chin to be a weapon, and they're
So
going to be in. Go ahead.
so is that going to be able to, cover up a lot of the holes that we see? Because think about it. The number one thing we lacked last year was good quarterback play. And we didn't have a quarterback that could mask up some of the stuff that we were deficient in when it comes to the cornerback room, when it comes to think about it. A quarterback can come out and erase all the bad play that you would have seen from CJ Henderson, all the bad play that you potentially saw from YGM, some of those guys. I really do believe that this is one of the ones where it's different this year. We have the quarterback in place. That guy is going to really take us to the next level, and the team is going to be much improved on both sides of the football. I can't wait, bro. I
I
can't
I,
wait.
th- I think it's gonna be the unsung guy. It's gonna be Bell, Von Bell. Von Bell was a captain on two teams, the last two teams that were at Cincinnati when they went to the Super Bowl, when they went to the championship game last year. Von Bell is gonna be playing one safety high,
Mm,
right? He can play. He can play single safety high, and then if they put uh, row out there with Chin, now you have three safeties, but one of the safeties playing more like a linebacker, and the other safety is playing more like a cornerback. So it's going to kind of mix this thing up a little bit.
hmm
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that means either Shaq is going to rotate and play high, and that means uh, Chin is going to be able to blitz. 'Cause I think Chin does better at blitzing from the linebacker position, and then let Shaq play more of a zone position. I'm just saying it's going to be interesting how they do this thing.
Yeah, yeah, I give you
Well,
that.
I think we will be improved, but one of my concerns is that we still don't have a true Mike, somebody out there to
Oh yeah,
orchestrate and direct and let the players know where they're supposed to be at. If we had that Luke Kuechly type of player or mentality on the team now, I would not be concerned at these holes. But
hmm
I think we still need to fill that piece up. Somebody needs to. We need to have that defensive captain to lead this defense.
yeah, you're right. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be Von Bell from the safety position, and it's going to be usually in the 3-4. It's your safety, right? And
Hmm
it's your nose tackle. They set the tempo for the defense. So here we go. We hope.
Yeah.
I guess we put McCall on notice, right?
You love my
I'm
call,
serious.
boy.
Now seriously, because your nose tackle sets the front. And if your nose tackle is able to take on two double teams, right? That means now your your ends are really are tackles, right? They're getting either one and a half, right, or double. They get double. That means that outside linebackers are free. So
Hmm
that's what I'm saying. It all dictates on McCall and then also Von Bell.
So, okay, I got you. So you would say that safety room is one of the strengths of the team, then?
Correct. It is. It is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay. Well, then, as it is right there, I can't even argue with it because if you look at it, Roker play a little bit of safety. You got Chin, you got Von Bell, you got all these guys that's here that can do multiple things in this defense, and it's going to be a scary look, man. I can't wait.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm getting to the point now where see, Wiley challenged me today to be positive, and I wanted to do just that. I really did. He said I was too hard on the team for the last couple of shows, so I wanted to make sure I go out and emphasize exactly where my heart lies with this team, man. So Louvu for president.
A bunch of unknowns.
Lou
There
for
you go.
president. Yeah,
Yeah,
you went the fanboy. You went from all the way right to all the way left. How about the
man, come
middle?
come on, man, come on, man. Ain't no better play on this defense than Louvu, man. So anyway, as we go, can we get a word from everybody, man? Mr. White, talk to me.
Well, I mean, us as Panther fans, we have all suffered PTSD from these past few years. And I get it. I get everybody, how they feel about, what's going on. But this is a new year, a new regime, new coaching staff. We finally have a quarterback that we've been missing. So
Oh yeah.
I am very optimistic about this season. So I know you can't get your hopes up. You can't, put the cart before the horse. But I still feel like I've heard other people say I feel that this year is going to be different. I think that pendulum is finally swinging back into our direction, and we're starting to put together. We're starting to build the team the way it's supposed to be built. Even if we don't attain our ultimate goal this year, I think that we are on the road to get there in the next short few years.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Uh, J issue, holla at your boy.
Before I piggyback off of Mr. White, Q have led us astray today.
Here we
Excuse
go.
him.
Here we go.
Excuse him. He haven't been feeling good. He just getting back to his normal self, but it's gonna take him a few more days.
Here
Um,
we go.
yeah, man, I think we in good hands. I haven't started believing in the coaching staff yet, but I'm gonna give him a chance as long as nobody get him the crown to crown him early, even though their resume speaks. But they just got to prove me wrong, just like TMJ have to prove me wrong. But we're heading in the right direction as an organization. We just got to get the bullshit out. We still need a clean house. But other than that, it's gonna be a good season. I feel good about this season. We do have our quarterback. It wasn't the one that the one that I wanted, but I'm okay with Bryce Young. But I'm looking forward to this season. Y'all just make sure y'all subscribe, and hit that bell to all, so y'all won't miss anything we post.
Look at here. Shout out to Curtis Lynch. He said we all should just hit the reset button and give our team full support because I feel that will we be I don't know what the fuck happened there. We will be motivated this season. Shout out to Curtis Lynch, man. I'm with you, bro. Uh so Wiley, talk to me.
Hey, man, the numbers don't lie. All I'm saying is this: we got to take the emotion out. We can feel how way we feel. We can have our favorite players, but I think it's important that we look at our team from the league perspective. Excuse me, the league perspective. When we look at our linebacker play, we have to measure them, not on our linebacker play, all our players against their own peers in the league, and then go, okay, I may not like this guy the way he's playing, but we got a decent player based on the other players that are in his group. Same thing when we talk about the linebacker core. I think a linebacker core is okay. It's middle of the pack. Maybe it's number 13 or 15 or whatever. But I think the numbers will bear out better this year because Lou will be playing more games. And our defensive coordinator is going to put us in the best position to succeed. The 3-4 is built for the players that we have now. And the coaching staff is here to motivate us. We haven't had good coaching for a long time. And just like water, just like plants, we put water in it, they're going to grow. These players are going to play better this year. They played in the last couple years, and we're going to be excited. I'm ready for this year. Now, tomorrow, we'll have a Legends show with me and Jay Issue. You know how it works. Usually I say something positive, Jay Issue come with the bullshit. But tomorrow, we'll send it out. It'll be 12:30 Eastern time, Central Eastern time. And then in Europe, my time, it'll be 18:30 Eastern European time. So be ready for tomorrow. You know Jay Shu on that bullshit, and Q gonna be there chiming in too. So tomorrow, join the show and get educated, cause I'm here for you. You know about those numbers.
And Wiley loved the numbers, bro. I have never seen a guy living and dying by these numbers. Whew. Shout out to Shane Hawk. He said, how is the rookie edge guy doing? DJ Johnson is doing pretty good so far. We're going to wait to see what he looks like in camp. I can't wait. I'm going down to training camp. We will be there the 29th, that Friday for training camp. So if y'all want to come out and rock with your boys, we will be there. Me, Gold, Poppin'. We will be in the building for training camp, as well as the following day, we'll be at the PNP meet and greet. So come on out here, rock with your boys. We got our own meet and greet coming up in November. I will post it in the community for everybody. Please come on out to Charlotte, rock with your boys. Look, we just getting started. I'm so excited because this is just the beginning. Okay, hold on. We got somebody pulling up.
Uh-oh. Who we
We
got?
pop out at your party.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody want to join the
We
party.
pop out at your party.
It's Wolf.
It's gonna be a robbery. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
I'm just I'm just checking the temperature for week 1. What are we doing? Are we checking?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Are
Here
we
we
not
go.
concerned about the game? Because I heard
Here we
the
go.
I
full of
can't wait,
coach,
Wolf.
and now all of a sudden nobody's concerned with week 1. They're concerned with
And
week 2.
we
Okay,
ain't worried about y'all right now. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's already over. It's already said and done.
I love it. I
Yes,
love
Hello.
it.
sir.
I
Hello.
love it, man.
That little
Hello.
midget we got is on your ass. You
Oh,
best know that.
Hello.
okay. Listen,
Hello.
it's no problem. Now I know what my theme music is for the whole summer. Yeah, now I know what it is. And it's
Yeah.
the door waving the 4-4. All you heard was Falcons don't hit me no more. That's it. I got it, gentlemen. How's everything?
That's
going,
right.
It's going. It's going.
It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. We
The
couldn't ask for
Falcons
more.
are booty. Well, guess what, sir? Booty is incredibly great. If it's in the female gender, it's awesome. Booty is great. It's
Here he
excellent.
go breaking down booty.
You
Here we
know.
go.
I don't know what type of booty you into, Jonathan Fielder, but booty on a woman is beautiful, my brother. So
Oh,
that
yes.
you have it there. You
A
know,
little derriere.
I got the microphone. Booty.
Oh, there you got a mic now. Look at me acting a fool now. You look at it. You got a mic now. You got
Here we go. Here we go. He getting it together.
You got a mic
And
now.
everything together, baby. Everything together. First of all, I want to say shout out to everybody that came through on our first live. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that was there.
Salute.
Everybody that was there. Last I checked, it was 22 men on the field. Well, guess what? They not on the field till September. They're not on the field.
Already. There you go, baby.
So Jonathan Fielder, they're not on the field. So you best to be watching some other booty then, baby, because they aren't on the field yet. You watching, Jonathan? They ain't on the field yet, baby. Don't worry about it. The Wolf got comebacks today.
Oh, them boys on your ass now, Wolf. Yeah, well, here we go.
It is Blake the Snake. Listen, I love the profile picture. Love it. Love that. So yeah, listen, it is what it is, right? We're gonna have a great conversation. How many more weeks left, Q? How many more weeks till the season starts?
We got a couple weeks, man. Don't worry. We're going to give you plenty of time to spread your dirty wings and bring your ass. And we're going to give you plenty of opportunity to tell us how Desmond Ritter is going to be worth a fuck this year.
Oh, my
Hey.
Oh
God.
Hey, Q.
Yeah.
Hey, Q, I was watching Cut to It, right?
Yeah.
I was watching Cut to It, Smitty show,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And the fantasy guy, there's a fantasy reporter came on, right? And he was going through the NFC South, right?
Mhm.
Talking about each team in the NFC South. When he got to Atlanta, he
Mhm.
said Ritter was inconsistent.
Mm.
I was like, what?
Mm.
Inconsistent? I thought they said he was 67% completion guy.
Mm.
Well, that's
said-
that's what they say.
And they said, okay, what about the great London? Well, London is going to be, maybe he's going to, do a little more than he did last year. But they had him,
Okay.
running a whole bunch of, stuff out the slot. I'm like,
Okay.
slot? Hold on. Then they brought up the question was, hold on a second. If he's running out of slot, isn't that where Pitts is going to be at? Well, we're trying to experiment. I'm like, okay, experiment. This is going to be some shit.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be some shit.
Okay. So again, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm, Jonathan. Larry David is a genius. Larry David is a certified genius. First of all, let me get that out the way, right?
He is.
Second of all, inconsistency. Well, look, all of Panther Nation can know where I stand with Desmond Ritter. Q.
Here we go.
Wally, everybody.
We know.
Okay. Desmond Ritter is my quarterback. I have to support him, right?
For this year.
Okay? No problem. But
Yeah.
in the world of, let's say, just fish, he's a goldfish. He's a guppy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's a guppy. He's not a killer whale. He's not a shark. He's not an octopus. He's not even a crocodile. He's a goldfish.
Yep.
So, with that being said, I don't know his inconsistency because I haven't seen anything. 4 games doesn't tell me anything. It don't matter what another Falcon content creator tell you. 4 games ain't nothing. Somebody spitting up blood or something. What's the hell going on this shit right here?
Hey, I hear it. I said, well, damn. Coughing up a lung.
There's a whole bunch of people that 4 good games.
Yes, sir.
Okay, watch this.
Talk that too.
I'm gonna hit you with a little oldie but goodie, right?
Go ahead.
Rick Meyer. Remember Rick Meyer? Rick Meyer was a quarterback. They said was gonna be the next what's his name? Steve Young, right? Rick Meyer went out of his first 4 games, lighting it up, killing Steve Young numbers.
Yeah.
Played for the Seahawks, right?
Uh-huh.
He ain't have another good game his whole career.
So Q, let's be fair. Let's be fair.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go back to Slot Thomas' comment first. Because if people want me to address it, I will, right? Let's go back to Slot Thomas. Okay. Falcons are going to be trash. Their coach is trash. The city is trash. Everything about them is trash.
Whoa, that's a bit much.
Sir, if you want to be a rapper, you're in Atlanta. So
here we go.
If you want to be a rapper, you're in Atlanta, okay? So, and that's coming from somebody from New York, okay? That's coming from somebody from up north. Atlanta's where you want to be if it's popping. Now, Arthur Smith, what did I say, Q? He's at a 70% quarterback coach. That's not trash, sir. That's a passing grade, 70%. 14 out of 20 games is a passing grade. It's a 70% if you want to go math. So he can't be trash, Mr. Slot Thomas. Now, moving on. Falcons need to tank for Caleb Williams. Okay, let's get to that. Why is it that are we the only franchise that needs a quarterback? Are we the only franchise that needs a quarterback?
No.
Nope. You, Tampa Bay.
What? Why
Rams?
Is the narrative that we supposed to get? You know what? We might as well open up 10 roster slots for QBs.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean? Bryce is an orca at sea. He might be an orca in captivity, sir. He might be an orca in captivity. He might be.
Here we go.
He might be in captivity, sir. We're just giving you a hard time, but it's just having. Of course, it's just having fun. God damn it! The preseason isn't even here.
Look. Wolf know when it come down to it, we know what this game is going to be all about. It's about X's and O's. It's all about X's and O's. Bro.
Oh, it is. It will. It's going to be a player too.
Oh, listen. Look, I'll be here. I'm telling you, I'm going to be here doing previews, going back and forth. Listen, look, I get it. 28-3. I'm trust me. I'm going to see my shrink in about another hour. I'm going to go see. So 28-3. Sir, I heard it before. No problem. It's not a problem.
But hey, Wolf, don't forget now. Man, you put a bet down now. $100.
Yes, sir. We Wally, we are going to get to that when we have to get to that. I'm thinking maybe somewhere in August.
All right.
That's
making sure. I put it in my legend.
Please, Wally, always keep me in check with the numbers. I appreciate you for that, my brother. I appreciate you that. So I'm not worried about it, right? Because it's gonna be what do they say? It's gonna be.
Here we go.
Gonna be. What's the adjective I'm looking for?
Here we go.
Momentumous.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now go Wolf.
You gotta get an STD test, bro. Listen,
that's funny.
Let me tell you something, Thomas. If you've never been to Freaknik, you don't say nothing.
They don't know what Freaknik is. They're too young for that.
The boys ain't used to seeing that kind of tale. Lord have mercy.
Let me tell you something, Sly Thomas. If you've ever been to South Beach without blacks and Spanish people, you weren't at the real South Beach. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yep.
Downtown Julie Brown. I'm gonna give you an education lesson today, Sly Thomas. Downtown Julie Brown was the only black woman allowed in South Beach.
Oh yeah.
That's live at the Palladium.
That's old school. That's old school though.
Go do your research, Sly Thomas. I can educate you. Don't worry about it.
That's old school.
Q, why is it that now all of a sudden everybody's in the comment section as soon as I pop up?
They're attacking that Atlanta fan.
They on your ass. I don't know.
Blood in the water. That red blood in the water.
Yes, it's gonna be an emotional game, bro. God damn.
Emotional game, baby.
It will be. It will be.
Game,
it will be.
It's gonna be one of those games.
Coach yep.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be one of those games that if the Falcons lose, I probably will cry because it's a playoff game. It's a playoff game.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
If the Falcons lose, you better go ahead and start picking your next damn quarterback, because that's what the fuck will be going on. That will determine your season, bro. How it starts off.
First game. God.
Q, can I quote the great Dusty Rhodes? It's gonna be hard times. It's gonna be
hard times.
It's gonna be hard times on American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the people, and the plumber, and the father, and all that. It's gonna be hard times. American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
You can't drop a division game the first week, and then especially with an experimental, like you got an experimental coach right now because you don't know what the deal is with him.
Yes, sir.
He's looking a little shady. You got a quarterback you just trying out, a running back you just went and drafted.
Yes, sir. Yep.
If y'all drop that first game, now if y'all drop the first game and y'all win the second, y'all all right. But if y'all go on a 0-2 skid, oh my God.
Yeah, they're gonna be calling.
If we go down 0-2, what did I say?
Ooh.
I said if we don't make the playoffs, you gotta fire Arthur.
But a certain podcaster said they want facts. Where did you heard that from?
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so you want facts?
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's the facts, right? Okay. So Arthur Smith, first year and look, I don't have anything in front of me, so I'm doing this all off the head, which I memorized it. First year offensive coordinator, went 9-8, beat New England in the playoffs, beat Baltimore in the playoffs, lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. 9-8 first year. The second year, he had a better offense. They went 11-5. First round of the playoffs that they got into, which they had a bye week. The divisional round, they lost to who? Lamar Jackson and the Temptations.
Mm-hmm.
So now I asked the question, right? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I asked the question, and I said, do you blame it on Vrabel for giving up 20 points, or do you blame it on Arthur for only scoring 13 points? Remember, you're at home. It's a home game, right?
Yeah.
Now, is that a fact, or is that an opinion that they lost 20-13? That's a fact, right?
That's a fact. It's out there. You can't dispute that.
Okay, boom. So not only do you lose in the first round, you get a job, a head coaching job, right? They hire you that year, okay, right? His press conference, he says he doesn't want to make excuses about the players or the salary cap. We make the excuse because we say that the team was depleted, right? Okay, so if we're not making excuses for Arthur, guess what he is? He's 14-20.
He's what?
He's 14-20.
Oh shit!
So that's under 500, just in case you were wondering.
Exactly. So if the head coach says to the media, he says, "I don't want no excuses. We have the team that we have. We're gonna be blah 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 blah." Then we can't make excuses. That's what the head coach said. Right. So any other podcaster or any other YouTuber out there that's giving you an opinion, well, guess what? I don't care about opinions at this point. I'm just giving you the facts, right? Now, the 14 out of 20, if you do it in math, because I know a lot of people here probably dropped out in the percentage in math. 14 out of 20 is 70%, which means that he's passing by the skin of his teeth.
Barely,
but he's passing. So I said, he's passing. Okay, no problem. That's a fact. So if this, and then the owner, February 10th, USA Today, says we've been competitive for the past 2 years, but it's time for us to go to the next level. What does that mean?
Pressure.
He's on the block.
Okay, so that's not what I said. That's what the owner said.
Oh shit.
Now the owner said this before free agency and before the draft.
Oh shit.
He didn't say this in June. He said this February 10th. You can look up the article, USA Today. Again, that's a fact. That's not an opinion of mine. And who cares less about anybody else's Falcon? The problem with the Falcon content creators is this. They don't want to tell the fucking truth.
Hey, man. Lord, boy, pass the collection plate. Lord have mercy.
They don't want to tell the truth. And the truth is this. You have a defensive coordinator that was proven in with the New Orleans Saints, not with the Falcons. He was proven in New Orleans, yeah, sure. Hasn't done nothing with the Falcons yet. He's a good coach, of course. You have a number one receiver who I guess looked at okay. I don't know if he looked at great, but he looked at okay.
Yeah.
You have a unicorn who I have not seen play like a unicorn yet, but okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. You have an offensive line that's top 5 in the NFL.
Okay.
Okay. You have a rookie running back that last year went over 1,000 yards.
He's supposed to be a unicorn too.
Well, I'm not talking about Bijan, sir. I'm talking about Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you see how they forget about Tyler? You see how Wally, do me a favor, right?
They said that's the quietest 1,000 yards they ever seen. Wolf.
You, Wally, Poppin, whoever's on here. I want you to do some history, right? I want you to do some history. Go look at a movie called The Program. You ever seen The Program, the movie? The football movie, The Program?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, Omar Epps was the running back, the Bijan Robinson. And the other guy who was going out with Halle Berry, by the way, was the starting running back. And the rookie took his girl and his spot.
Yep.
In the movie, he takes his girl and his spot.
Yep.
Bijan might take his spot, but here's the thing about running backs, and everybody starting to see it in the NFL.
You need 2.
They're starting devaluating that position.
Yeah, you need 2.
Yes, sir. You need 2. So if I'm stop me when I'm lying, please.
No, I'm letting you roll, boy.
You good?
Stop me when I'm lying. So is Bryce? I have not seen Bryce Young in an NFL game yet. We're about to see that September.
Oh yeah.
Okay. When Desmond Ridder played against Georgia and Alabama, did he look horrible?
Desmond Ridder? I don't know.
You got to look at the numbers. See, that's what I'm saying.
Why do you the oracle?
But hold on now. No, he didn't look bad.
Okay.
He didn't look bad. No, he didn't look bad. Go ahead. But he lost.
Popping, stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. Okay?
Go ahead. I got you.
Did Desmond Ridder say that Bryce Young got one on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop me again, please. Everybody in the chat, stop me when I am lying.
Keep going.
Okay. The Panthers and the Panthers have been crowned NFC South champions?
No.
Okay.
By fans, but nobody else.
Okay. By mainstream media?
No, they said we have a chance, but we haven't been crowned though.
Okay.
I think now I read that differently because everybody is Bryce.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he the first overall pick.
Now,
Okay.
Now a month ago, you go back to your live streams, Q. A month ago, they crowned the Saints. Did they not?
Yep. As soon as they got Derek Carr, they said the Saints got him, Chris Olave, They
Okay.
named Alvin Kamara.
Okay.
They,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they
Sir.
named their offense as one of
Okay.
the top offenses in the league.
Okay. Now watch this. Watch this crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Did Tristan Wirth not come out and say that they're going to go 12-5?
Yeah, he did.
Said.
He said
Yeah,
that,
that
right?
was crazy. Yeah, that was
Okay,
crazy.
okay. So he said that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I believe that the Falcons are going to win 10 to 11 games, right? Right? If I
Yep.
believe that, right? Okay, no problem, right? I said that before, right? There's a lie in here somewhere, ladies and gentlemen.
A big lie.
There's a lie in here. There is a lie. I'm talking about O.J. Simpson with the glove lie.
Oh, somebody lied. I'm
Oh.
just sitting back to see.
Oh,
Somebody lying, right? The problem
Mhm.
is that people don't know how to tell the truth. I understand that it's harder to lie than it is to tell the truth.
Actually, it's easier.
Exactly. Wally, can you say that one more time, please?
It's easier to lie because it's comfortable.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you see that? Do you see that, ladies and gentlemen? But the problem is that when the wolf says something, guess what happens?
Oh, they on your ass.
They get uncomfortable.
Yes,
And the
sir.
reason why they get uncomfortable is because why? Because the wolf don't give a fuck. I absolutely do not care.
But Wolf, check this out. I heard you run down your coach, right? He's offensive coordinator and whatnot.
Yep.
So the only difference is the reason why I have more confidence in our coaching staff is this. Our coach, when he was offensive coordinator, right? I think they were like 10 and something. And the next year they won the Super Bowl, then he became a head coach. Then he hadn't had when he was head coach, the coach didn't have a losing season.
Okay.
And his offense, when he was with the Eagles, Eagles' offense was his top 5 offense. All I'm saying is, not just him alone. We add in all the other experience we have on our coaching staff.
Yes, sir.
And we get to the first game and we talk about it's a game of inches and it's going to be 1 or 2 plays.
Yes, sir.
And Bryce Young has a little bit of an edge, I believe, over your quarterback. I think it'd be 1 or 2 plays that maybe the game is, say it's either 7 points or 10 points, but it won't tell the truth. It'd only be 1 or 2 plays.
And Wally, why is the first game so important?
Because of the division.
Okay.
Yeah.
If stop me when I'm lying.
You ain't lying. I give you that. Hold on, Wolf. We got your my third cousin is in the building.
There we go. It's the Red Swarm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, family? What's
Swarm,
good, Wolf,
stop me
man?
when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying.
What up,
What's
Red?
good, Wolf? What's good, baby?
Stop me when I'm lying.
I ain't have no complaints with a thing you said. I'm late to the party, y'all. I don't know how much I've missed, but I have found 2 things that I want to push back just a little bit on since I came.
Here we go. Go ahead.
And actually,
Yes, sir.
Actually, only one, and then one I want to give. Let me qualify this. My opinion on. Okay. Now, one. Well, if I agree with you, man, I'm waiting to see what Kyle Pitts is going to give us. But I will. Let me say this though, Wolf. Let me say this. Because that's a little bit loaded statement for me. Okay. I'll tell you in advance. Okay. Now, I don't have an issue with how he was tabbed as the unicorn coming out. And I will say his rookie season, he lived up to it.
Yes, sir.
So he had Matt Ryan. A lot of people don't want to deal with that too.
Yes, sir.
He had a quarterback who could get him the ball.
Yes, sir.
He had a quarterback, and he was, for the most part, he was the number 1 option, even at tight end. There have been 2 rookie tight ends to ever go for 1,000 yards. Mike Ditka and Kyle Pitts. Y'all can check those stats yourself.
No, that's true.
Everybody knows.
You're right. Go ahead.
Jeremy Shockey had a hell of a rookie season, and Jeremy Shockey was a hell of a tight end, but he didn't have 1,000 yards. He didn't do that.
Nope.
And this is something that I've kind of turned my thinking on a little bit, y'all. I'm clearly waiting to see what we have in Desmond Ridder. All right, I'm waiting to see what we have on him.
Okay.
Now, if you ask
Raggy?
me as a fan of my team, do I think that he's gonna be good? I do.
Okay.
You hope.
But my hope is greater that he's gonna be good. But listen, Wally, you said something, man, and it just even in the time of trying to grab my headphones and jump on, I thought about this, man. You said, how did Desmond Ritter? Now, Wolf said, did he look horrible? No, he did not.
Yeah.
But it got me to thinking, what if Desmond Ritter was quarterbacking Auburn or Florida or Ohio State those 4 years that he was in college? I just and I'm not making any assertion beyond that. But I'm just saying, if you take that one player at that critical position and you plug him in at QB on those programs, and I don't like to fuck around with ifs. I see you, Q. I don't like to fuck around with ifs because, like I told y'all what my old drill sergeant used to say. If worms had machine guns, the birds wouldn't fuck with them.
Hello.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
So I like to stay away from the what ifs. But I just got to thinking about that. I'm like, how much of a knock are we going to put on the guy because he was at Cincinnati? What if you take that same player and plug him into Ohio State?
Okay.
I ain't gonna give it to you.
I mean,
and you can't do it because
he
that's too much
be
of
better.
a hypothetical. It's too much of a hypothetical.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But Wally, before you go, right?
Go ahead.
The top 5, 6 quarterbacks, did any of them go to a big school?
What?
You talking about this year or last year? What do you mean by that?
No. See, that's.
Oh, you talking about overall in the NFL?
Overall in the NFL. I'm just saying, however you guys land your top 5, because everybody got a different top 5, right? But let's say your top 5 quarterbacks, did they go to a big school?
No.
Okay.
I mean, probably the only one right now, honestly, that pops in my mind is Joe Burrow.
Okay.
He's probably the only one. Well, if I give you that.
Okay.
I'm talking about major Power 5.
But that was an anomaly, though. LSU is not normally that. But okay.
But you see where I'm going, right?
Yeah. But okay. Let me hit you up real quick.
Hey, well.
So the year that he came out, and they looked at all the quarterbacks, right? That year, no major school sent out a quarterback into the draft, right?
Yes, sir.
Matt Corral was rated number 1.
Yes, sir.
And when they rated them against one another, right?
No, he was not. No,
yes, he
by
was.
What measure? By what measure?
By the scouts. He was number 1.
He was number 1.
The scouts.
Swarm, they had him number 1.
But Q, look at this. I went back and looked at that because I heard somebody say this the other day that Matt Corral was number 2. Yeah, and you can find publications. The Little Hand guy was number 1 by the majority.
Kenny Pickett. They had him behind Matt Corral. That's just how bad that quarterback class was, though. And that's why we keep saying, go ahead, Wally. Go ahead.
So the reason why I'm saying it is this, because Matt Corral was 3rd in the SEC that year. And people don't want to give him no credit, but he was 3rd in the SEC that year.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
My boy
he was 3rd in he was 3rd in the SEC. And when you look at his passing rating,
what up, Drew?
You look at his touchdown interception. You look at his 0 to 20, 20 to 25 completion rate, and above that, Matt Corral was killing everybody. The only problem with Matt Corral in that year was this. They said that he had suicidal tendencies and he was drinking.
Okay.
That was his knock. That's why he failed.
But Wiley, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to slide this.
Well, no, I was finished. Go ahead.
Because this is funny. The only problem I see with, to be honest with you, and boy, look here, man. I watch some SEC football, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my family know not to bother me on weekends once we get into the fall, man.
Talk to him.
Go ahead.
Saturday and Sunday, bro. I'm out of commission on Saturday and Sunday. The only problem I see with Matt Corral right now is he got hurt last year.
Yeah.
Y'all got a dilemma. Y'all got a dilemma, man.
Swarm. I'm gonna tell you what the nightmare. I'm gonna tell you what the nightmare is. You know what the nightmare is?
Yeah, well,
the nightmare for an Atlanta Falcons fan right now is if Bryce Young hits as a Hall of Famer. That's the nightmare for us. You know what the nightmare? You know what the nightmare for these Panther fans are?
Right.
If a third round pick competes with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it.
If a third round pick competes with Bryce,
just splits with them every year.
You see how they got quiet, Red?
Yeah.
You see how they got quiet?
Well, I was gonna throw it back at you. Who told you that, Wolf? Where did you get that from?
Me. I said it earlier.
The facts, Wolf. I want the facts.
I got you. But you see how that nightmare could turn into something that it's like a reality. You like, oh my God, a third round pick is competing with Bryce, which by the way has the highest selling jersey, I think, as a rookie. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh yeah.
So if our number 9 hits,
yeah.
It's less money. Let me say that. It's less money. Oh, and by the way, did Bryce sign his rookie deal yet?
Not yet.
No, sir, not yet.
Okay.
Wait to get the numbers right.
Wolf, I want to ask the Panthers fans something, man. I want to ask all you Panthers fans something. And Wiley, I know you're gonna keep it a buck because if nothing else, well, all of y'all. I mean, y'all cats. I caught Jay Issues. I caught your solo yesterday, Jay Issue. And by the way, man, I'll tell you something, man. I appreciate that. Congratulations on that, man.
Shout out to Jay
Issue, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Young bull.
Yeah. So, but listen, this is what I want y'all to keep it a buck on, man. If you look at what the coaching staffs have assembled, right, around Bryce Young and around Desmond Ridder, who do you think has done a better job of putting less pressure on their quarterback to go out there week 1?
They better
but
not
I would
lie.
even say so far, week 1 to succeed.
They better not lie.
So I'm gonna be real with you.
You to be 100.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Yeah.
I think both quarterbacks have been put in a position where they don't have to worry about so much. You know what I'm saying? Because they have built both of these teams similarly. Just like how we always said, you got a strong defense and you go out and behind the run game is going to open up everything. We got Miles Sanders, y'all got Bijan Robinson. And I think, like I said, it's going to be mirror images out there. So I think each quarterback is set up to come out and really, I hate to say it, I don't want to say it, but manage the damn game. I hate to say that. And year 1 for Bryce, for all you Panther fans are thinking that he's going to be a world changer, I'm expecting him to just come out and manage the game the first year and then grow from there.
So keywords, let me say this. You know, we all know what keywords are in this current world that we all live in. Most of us look like we over 40, probably close kicking at the 40. So keywords is a term that we all recognize now. Keywords, Q, you keeping it a buck. Because one thing I have heard you say many times is these teams are mirror images of each other. And you just said that. So I give you credit for that. I want to hear from y'all on that though, Wiley. I'm serious.
You see that comment? You see that comment right there, right, Swan? Do you see that comment right there?
I feel you, Drew Talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see
y'all
that
got talent, but see, y'all see, and this is where I understand what he's saying because y'all already got 1,000 y'all back there. Y'all already got a gadget guy that's really established in the league already, and y'all got a rookie running back that's basically just asked to come in and run. He ain't asked to do much. He ain't asked to do nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Cordell Patterson, some respect, Q.
I couldn't remember his name. Yeah, that guy.
Patterson, some respect, Q.
He all right, but he ain't getting that much respect from me. Anyway,
hey, Q, he gonna go. If Devin Hester goes into the Hall of Fame, which I heard a lot of talk about this. The NFL coming with a special dispensation every so many years to account for a special teams player. And that guy who was with the Patriots for all those years, just a special team elite player that every 3 or 4 years they're going to induct somebody that was a special teams player Hall of Famer. Cordell Patterson will go into the Hall of Fame, man.
I beg to differ because I'm going to be real with you. your boy in Chicago was a game changer. Anytime he touched that ball, you look around, Hester was gone. He made a career off of just touching the ball and being electrifying. Cordero Patterson is good, but he's not electrifying. You know what I'm saying?
Rest Swarm. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
I'm gonna give you two players.
Wolf, you already know I know where you're going with it because
Matthew
we go.
Matthew Slater and the great Don
Yeah.
Bibby from Buffalo Bills. But anyway,
yes,
listen,
yeah.
look.
Yeah. And they need to do that for the Hall
Listen.
of Fame, man. Yeah.
First of all, again, I want to say this. Salute to the great Julius Peppers. Salute to the great Julius Peppers.
Yeah. Future Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Salute to the great Julius Peppers, man. A nightmare of a man.
Yeah, he going in the Hall, man.
And
Well deserved.
one of the best I have ever seen, and I've seen a lot.
Dominate the game.
I've seen Reggie. I've seen Reggie turn games around. I've seen Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
I've seen these people. Julius
JJ Watt.
Yeah. Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
He was Puerto Rican because his name was Peppers. He was Sassoon. I'm telling you right now.
He had his beans and rice, huh?
He definitely was spicy. I'm trying to tell you.
Sir.
That guy, salute to the Panthers have some of the best defensive players.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No doubt.
And
that's facts.
I'm giving respect. It's
yeah.
I mean, the number 59 is
yes, sir.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
For the years that he has played, I don't know the ins and outs of how his situation was handled, but
yeah.
One of the greats.
Yeah, I don't have no quarrels with the way he hung him up. Man.
Let me answer Swan's question.
Yeah, bro.
So let me see. I believe this year that both of the quarterbacks are set up for success. True.
Yes.
But I believe the edge this year is going to be the coaching staff, simply because I think our coaching staff going to have better attention to detail for Bryce. And Bryce, I believe, is just a little bit better at translating that to the field than your quarterback. That's it. I'm not saying there's a major difference. I think it's the coaching staff a little bit, their willingness to give him exactly what he wants and play into his strengths. And then the next thing is going to be is his ability to translate it to the field.
Wally, I'm going to stop you right now.
Go ahead.
Right now, Wally.
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
I'm tired of that narrative, Wally. Let me ask you a question, Wally.
Here we go.
Oh, my God, with the rings and things you sing about, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the... Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Wally putting a lot of weight.
Let me ask you a question, Wally, since you want to go with the rings and stuff like that. Who was a better point guard? John Stockton or Magic when it comes to being a pure point guard?
Come on, man. That ain't even close.
I'm asking a question.
Stockton.
Okay, so Stockton has no rings.
Yeah.
No rings.
He equally great, though. I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with this.
I see him too, Q. I see him too.
Hold on, Red, because I know where you're going, Red. Hold on, because you're about to steal my thunder like you always do, Red. The great Gary Payton said it's more harder to guard John Stockton than it was Michael Jordan because you got to guard John Stockton for 98 feet.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
No rings.
Yeah.
So the ring narrative, I get it. Yes. Yes.
It ain't about rings, though. You're missing what I'm telling you.
Your coaching staff is great, but show Jerry Gray some respect.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm not disrespecting Wally. I'm not disrespecting.
I'm on your ass, Wally.
I'm not disrespecting them. I'm saying this. I'm not disrespecting them.
Wally,
I'm saying this.
Listen,
look at.
Are going to have a great relationship for years to come, Wally. Stop, Wally. I never said that you disrespected. What I'm saying is stop using the narrative of the rings.
It's not about the rings.
Okay.
I'm saying this.
Okay.
I'm saying that look at the quarterbacks.
Okay.
And look at the offensive staff. Offense that
Yep.
our quarterback, our coach, when he was either quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, right, or head coach. In every situation, right, every single situation, no matter what quarterback he had, they had the
Without fail.
best.
Without
Yes,
fail.
without
I agree
fail,
with you.
they had
I
the
agree with you.
best years of
I agree
their
with you.
career.
Yeah.
Wiley, I agree with that. I agree with that.
So in saying that,
Okay.
and given the new quarterback he has,
Okay.
that means he's going to play. So the bare minimum we said is this: the bare minimum is 218 yards per game. 218 yards per game equals Baker Mayfield rookie year. That's around 37 to 3,800 yards for the year.
Q.
Here we go.
He said last time, Q.
Here we go.
What did Poppin and Wiley said the standard was? Justin Herbert, 4,000 yards.
No, I didn't say that. I never said that.
But that's the narrative that was out here, though.
No, that's the top. We said the
greatest
bottom.
Greatest rookie.
That's the greatest.
We
said
4,000 yards was the standard. Yes, Q.
No, we said
that's what they said.
That's
Justin Herbert.
I said this, and I said this. I said the base was Baker because Baker, he's the lowest. He had the lowest in all the quarterbacks that came out over the last 5 years, which is 3,200.
Okay.
So 3720. So if 3720 is the base, it's around 218 yards.
How many touchdowns?
27 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
So you're saying he's going to throw at least 2 to 3 touchdowns first game?
I'm saying he's going to get 27 to 28 touchdowns.
Is he? See what I'm saying? Is he?
Man, I heard Joker say he's going to put up 350.
Oh, Wiley, here we go.
He's going to put up 350 on us week 1, man.
No, I ain't say that.
I ain't say you said it, Wiley. I ain't say you said it, Wiley. And I know Q ain't saying it because I don't think the first game, you cannot put him out there in that position expecting him to go back and do something that he never did at Alabama. He is not he is not a deep ball, actually. And this is another thing. This is another thing right now. Desmond Ridder is a much more effective deep ball thrower than Bryce Young is. Period. Y'all don't want to deal with that. Y'all don't want to deal with that. It's on tape. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe your lying ears, go believe your lying eyes. Go pull up the tape of the two of them in college and you'll see it for yourself. You'll see it for yourself. You'll see it for yourself. He threw it more often and on time more often than Bryce did at Alabama, man.
Yeah, but here's the deal.
Low sense, huh?
Yeah, but
hit him with the numbers, Wiley. Go ahead, Wiley.
Here's the deal. So he played against not even most of the time the opponents he played against. Those guys, if you'd have put it in the SEC, they wouldn't even be at the bottom.
Okay, Wiley.
Inferior.
Okay, Wiley.
Inferior talent.
Okay,
tell her, Wiley.
Okay, Wiley. We're back to my Desmond Ridder on Ohio State study now. We can't do that. Because if you're gonna say that to me, I'm gonna say to you, Bryce Young was throwing to receivers who didn't have a defender within 10 yards of them when he was throwing to open receivers in the
You talking about the first year?
I'm talking about the first year. The second year, last year he looked kind of average to me.
But last year, and they said it, that was the worst receiving core that Alabama had in Alabama history.
And he looked kind of average, and he lost more than he had the whole time he was there. And you know something, guys, by the way, I was really surprised because I knew my SEC football, but I had to be reminded that Bryce Young didn't win a national championship at Alabama.
No, he didn't.
No, he was on the roster, but that wasn't his squad, man.
We pop out at your party.
That's a shame.
We pop out at your party.
Yeah.
Let me quote. Can I quote somebody else, please? Can I quote somebody else?
Yeah, go ahead.
The great Grady Jarrett said, "We'll see."
Oh, watch this. I got something for you, Wolf. I was waiting.
Yeah, Wally, you been.
I was
We were waiting on that.
waiting on.
Get his ass, Wally.
I was waiting on you.
Get his ass.
I was waiting on you.
Get his ass.
I was waiting on you. I was waiting on you for this.
Hey, Wally.
Watch this.
Hold
No,
on,
I got
Wally.
him. I got him. I
Look
got
at
him.
you.
Hold on.
Look at you.
Hold
Why
on.
you trying to hit that Grady Jarrett shit, boy?
I got him.
Hold on.
I
Hold
got
on.
him.
They love Greedy, huh? Get his ass, Wiley.
I got him. Hey, good.
Hold
Hey,
on.
Grady.
Hold
Grady,
on.
watch this. Watch this.
I know
Grady.
where you're
Grady.
going.
No.
Listen.
Well, no, you don't. No, you don't.
I
Watch
know
this.
where you're going.
Grady. Last year.
Yes.
Be careful.
Was-
That's your Clemson boy now. Don't hate
Yeah.
I
on
know.
him.
I know. Last year.
There's no respect for
What-
Grady Jarrett. Is that what you're saying? Wally?
There is, but please
Okay.
listen to what I'm saying. From an
Okay.
interior
Okay.
defensive end last year, the
Okay.
guy we signed as a free agent for $1 million and something was
Mhm.
ranked number 3, and Grady was ranked number 9.
Grady getting a little old in the tooth, and then he been
Listen.
triple teamed the whole time
When
he
you
been
getting
on.
triple
Oh, listen to the excuses. He get a little old. Listen to that shit.
Hey, Q. Q. He was not getting triple team, Q.
He was getting triple teamed, but this is what we gonna do now?
Okay.
No, Q. Grady happy as hell. You know why, man? Grady looked like a dude who been on one of them high school teams, and the whole offensive line been coming at him, and he finally got a dog that's gonna be playing beside him now.
Grady
He
Jarrett.
looked so happy.
Grady Jarrett was a 5th round pick, and he gave Bryce Young all his flowers.
All the credit.
You're right, but here's the deal. That guy I just said, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
He was undrafted.
Yes,
He's been on 10 teams.
Yes,
and he
sir.
had better numbers last year than Grady.
Okay.
We gonna see this year.
I'm just saying.
What the great Grady Jarrett said, 2 words. We'll see. That's what he said. I can't
That's
tell
what he said, huh?
And Wiley, all I can say to what you just said is this. No doubt that a rookie, undrafted free agent comes in and has a phenomenal year, but can he do it 10 years in the league?
Listen,
that's what Grady has done.
Listen,
can he do it 10 years in the league?
Listen, look, it's hard to get a Panther fan to give Grady Jarrett props. Really?
And
I was wrong. Grady was number 5, and he was number 3.
Okay.
But this guy, mind you, this guy's gonna be on our bench.
Drew Talk Sports. I'm gonna need another video from you because these Panther fans are not showing respect to us right now, and I'm trying my ass off over here, Drew.
Drew, thank you. He got some dogs with him now.
Drew, I'm gonna need another video.
Finally,
Red. We're gonna need another video from Drew Talk Sports by tonight.
Yes. Yeah. Please drop that, Drew. If you got the time,
Drew, drop the video tonight because these Panther fans. I just gave props to Julius Peppers, and these guys act like Julio Jones didn't get anybody fired.
No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. Hold on, we were saying that earlier that Julio was giving us the business.
Wiley,
what is this?
Messing with you.
What is this?
Y'all know what, though? Y'all know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I very seldom like to go too far with, until I see it on the field. And there's a lot of time between now and September 10th, man. We could have some God forbid. And I hate to see training camp injuries, man, because they're so unnecessary.
That changes shit.
It changes it while it does. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. As it stands right now today, I have heard more talk about the Falcons as if they're the same Falcons that ended in that game against Tampa week 18 last year. That defense is totally different, y'all.
Look at that comment Blake the Snake just made. Look at that comment.
Yeah, that defense is totally different, y'all.
I'm trying to tell
you look at our defensive front for that line, it is totally different, man. The only one who's still there is Grady, man. I mean, Graham is going to be a dog because I see him eventually replacing Grady, man. But he's a part of the rotation now. I'm telling you.
So watch this. So I just looked at. So I said, okay, fine. Forget interior alignment. So we go defensive line, right?
Yeah.
Grady's ranked number 23. Brown is ranked number 11.
Okay. But why, if you're gonna do that,
Did Buster
Are you on
Douglas not knock out
PFF?
Mike
Are you on
Tyson?
PFF? That
Did
ranking?
Buster Douglas not knock out Mike
But
Tyson?
hold on now.
Hold on.
Hey, Khalil
Are you
Campbell
on
was ranked number
PFF? Are you
17.
on PFF looking
Yeah,
at
Did
their
the
ranking?
great
Khalil Campbell was ranked
Q,
number
I'm
17.
talking boxing.
That's what
Look
I'm
now,
about
I'm
to say.
talking
We
boxing now,
got
Q.
3 in the top 25,
Did the
man, or
great,
3 in the
did
top
the
30
great
if it is.
Frankie Randall, the surgeon Frankie Randall, not beat Julio Cesar Chavez twice?
So he going underdog.
Huh?
Who's the underdog king around here? Q? It ain't me.
Oh, well, you talking like we the underdog, Wally. The underdog,
It ain't
Wally.
me. It ain't me.
Yeah,
Did,
yeah,
did,
yeah.
did,
Oh, you don't dig a damn grave for yourself over here, Wiley.
did Buster Douglas not knock out Mike Tyson, Wally? Is that what did it
Nah,
happen?
he did.
I mean,
He did.
come
He
on
did.
now.
He did.
Listen, Wally. Look, I get it. You're a numbers guy, and I respect that. I do. I think that numbers guys are definitely needed, Wally. But when you're talking about a different team, like Swarm said, our front is different.
That's all right, Rizby. That's all right.
And before you go, Wally, and the matchup week 1 that I'm looking for is and I'm no disrespect because I don't know his first name, but it's Junior against Junior. AJ Terrell Jr. and your boy Junior from
JC Horn. Okay, I got you.
JC Horn, yeah.
Yes, sir. So that's the matchup because both of those guys need to show the hell up.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Both of those guys.
Yeah.
So
each got to take their side of the field away. No question, man.
No question. No,
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
You're right.
Justin Jefferson against AJ. AJ needs to shut down Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
He needs to shut down. He needs to shut down because look, if you look at one position that the Falcons are gonna have to prove themselves, Red Swarm.
Yeah.
Look at the running backs we're going up against this year. Those linebackers.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going Miles Sanders, and then you're
yeah.
going against Green Bay, Aaron Jones, and then you're going against Damian Pierce, and then you're going to go against a comeback guy like Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
You got your work cut out for you, gentlemen.
Fresh legs, and we getting them in the first of the season. Fresh legs, man.
So Miles Sanders is a problem.
Yeah.
Miles
he
Sanders
is, man. He is. Yeah. I won't slight him, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this defense, and I hear you, Rizby. You know, we can laugh and joke about things, but it might be average. But when you've been 32 through number 32 for the last 4 years, average is an improvement, and that's all I'm saying. If you hear what I said, Rizby, I said they're better. I said they're better.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
Listen, you know the energy is gonna be here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, you know, I'm a
sir.
pop up Wiley, popping. I know if Go is here, J Issue, I'm gonna be here. Swarm's gonna definitely be here. You know, when he pop out, it's gonna get crazy.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
We're gonna do let's do channel for channel this year, man.
We gonna do it, brother. We is gonna do it. Because Drew Talk Sports. I need a video by tonight. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Drew, drop that for your boys, man.
Because Grady Jarrett is a 5th round pick who has been our log. He has been our log by himself.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about respect for a gentleman like that, you can't say, hey, listen, he didn't try. He wasn't fighting. What did he say last year, Swarm, in the locker room? Everybody fight, but fight ain't enough.
That's it.
You know what though, Wolf? You want to know why he don't get the respect that he's deserved? Because y'all won 7 games last year.
Exactly.
That's why Brian Burns don't get it. Grady don't get it. Louvu and all these guys we always talk about because we didn't do any winning.
Right.
We didn't do any winning.
Gotta win.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a fact right there, Q. That's a fact right there.
I'm definitely going live, but I'm definitely going to go live again, Snake. Don't worry about that. But everybody's welcome. But we're the ones that make this rivalry because they don't even give us props when we do win a big game on the main stage media.
Hey, Wolf, let me say this to you too, man, while we on here, man, with Blake the Snake just asking you this. The way you did it, man,
appreciate
look, this ain't about stepping on nobody else. I ain't calling nobody else out. I'm talking to my dog Wolf.
Yes, sir.
The way you did your live is the way it's supposed to be done.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
people can shit on, you know what I'm saying? They can talk all the shit they want to talk. But let me tell you something, and I'm going to be very clear about this. The reason why I'm always over here on Black Cat Podcast,
talk to him,
and with Twan Dunn and with the others, with C3, they don't duck the smoke. Y'all invite people to come on y'all platforms, man.
No smoke ducking.
And it ain't no comparison to y'all. Y'all do the shit right. It's hot. Y'all have good platform. Y'all do it the right way. You ain't got to run from it, man. When you know your shit, man, like Wiley is a guru with them damn numbers, man. Y'all got it put together tight, man. When Goat coming here, man, popping all y'all boys, man.
Goat, my man, son. Yeah. Goat is my man, son.
That's the wisdom, bro.
What I'm saying to you, Wolf, you did it the right way, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate you, man.
My hat is off to you. Keep doing your thing,
you
bro.
Because I'm not ducking anybody. I'm too old to be running. I ain't taking no losses.
Sir. Thank you. Like you say, you send your uncle to the store now.
My uncle go to the store for me. That's still a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I love to come here. I love to go to Cody. Twan, I will bring the smoke to anybody, even when I'm wrong. Because Wally, I done conceded to Wally. I done conceded to Wally.
Likewise.
Yeah. You know, I done did that. Q done put me in the place. Pop, if Jay, I'm pretty sure he's gonna put me in my place too. It's not a problem. But know this. I stand up for that logo, man. Just like these boys here, I stand up for that logo, man.
Yes, sir.
So whether I don't see color, that's the problem. Is a lot of people see color. I don't see color.
That's right.
Spanish, white, Asian. This is the problem with the world. It's power.
You're right, brother. You're right, Wolf.
Conversation, bro.
Yeah.
We're bringing the rivalry back because mainstream media only gives us props when we're winning a division clearly, or when we do something. They talk about the other team. Go look at the tapes. When we beat the San Francisco 49ers, they didn't mention the Falcons once.
Right. Nope. Exactly. Yeah.
They didn't mention the Falcons once.
On their way to their championship run in the NFC. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
We're the ones that's here. We on the ground. We the ones right here that's standing up for the team. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
There's a Carolina Panther player that's watching this right now.
Yes, sir. I
guarantee you there's an Atlanta Falcon practice squad dude watching this right now.
Yes. Yeah.
We the one that bring it to the masses. Q, Wiley, Poppin', Go, Issue. And on my channel is me. It's Swarm. It's Dirty.
Yeah.
It's my man Kenny who live in Boston. You got a Puerto Rican dude who's a Falcon fan that lives in Boston.
That's crazy there. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah.
You know what though? I hate to say it, man. Wolf and Red Swan would make a good tag team duo. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
bro, you can call us the Heart Foundation, baby. The best there
was. Say it again.
Nah, if y'all ever do get together, y'all can just give me the credit for putting y'all together. I'll take that.
Executive producer, I hear you.
We're the ones that are here because listen, they talk about us like they dismiss us and do this and that and the third. Let me tell you something. The Buffalo Bills had a hell of a team, Hall of Famers. Went to 4 straight Super Bowls.
4 straight.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Respect to the great Bruce Smith. Respect to Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, and Marv Levy, who was a hell of a Hall of Famer head coach.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Yeah.
And they came back with nothing.
Yeah. It's a mystery to punch that ticket, man.
Yes, it is. Listen.
To make that confetti fall, it takes some shit, man.
Hey,
them boys got to go through something.
Swarm, watch this. Q, Wiley, Pop, Jay, anybody that's here right now, watch this. The Arizona Cardinals have been in existence for 75 years.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Went to a couple Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns.
Now they got a
Cleveland
quarterback.
Browns.
Brown.
Thank you.
Yep, Cleveland Browns. Yep.
Historic.
Now,
Historic.
and watch this, Q. They got a quarterback that they put in a contract that he has to study.
Mm-hmm.
So I take Desmond Ridder over that all day.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. I still don't know what kind of shit that is, Wolf. How you get to this level, man? They paying
That's
you
some
that type
wild
of money,
stuff.
and you won't open a playbook?
Cause he want to play fucking Madden all damn day. That's the problem.
Hey, Red, I
Yeah.
take Desmond Ridder all day, bro, because at least I know.
Me too. Me too. And that Kyler Murray does seem like a spoiled ass fucking kid to me, man. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
call it what it is, man.
Huh?
He's just spoiled as hell, man. You can see that a mile away, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what time it is, man. Listen, Desmond's working. I know Bryce is working, and
Yeah.
and we look. Game 1 is a playoff game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is. It is.
It's gonna be
It's a
on.
It is.
playoff game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Listen,
Well-
you can listen to any other Atlanta Falcon content creator. They lying to you.
Yeah.
Game 1 is a
playoff game. You're right. Yeah. You better come out with your guns blazing.
Guns blazing. I know. Listen, I know the Carolina faithful is watching. I'm pretty sure Cody's watching this. I'm pretty sure the whole team over there, Pickles watching this, Twan Don's watching this. I'm pretty sure Pickles watching this. Game 1 is a playoff game. This microphone don't even work, but I'm sure.
Hey, he hype, man. Look at here. You gotta love it, man. Wolf A1 Day 1 is in the building, man. Make sure y'all go over there, like and subscribe to his channel. Look, this is my Falcon. I don't want nobody else. Y'all already know what time it is, man.
Yes,
So if y'all in here, like, subscribe to the channel. We done been in here for 3+. So fellas, Swarm and Wolf, y'all go ahead and give us a word leading up out of here.
All right.
Listen.
I'm the little man on the totem pole, man.
No, you're not.
So listen.
No, you're not.
I thank y'all. I appreciate
No, you're
y'all, brothers, man. Like I said, I was getting off work and I dropped in late, man. But as always, no surprises to me. Y'all had it hot when I came in, and you know when I saw my dog, the Wolf, in here, y'all gonna mess around and me and Wolf gonna put a production together, man. Boy, that's
just call me Barry Gordy because I want the credits. Just give me the credits. I'm Motown.
Sounds good, man. But listen, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. And listen, I don't have much to say. I look forward to linking up with y'all again soon. But week 1 is coming. Week 1 is coming.
Already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man,
Wolf, what you got?
Listen, man, I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for always having me on. Thank you for everybody that came to support my first live. I'm gonna be going live again. I'm getting some things in the works. But definitely, it's been hard times. It's been hard times. American Dream, Dusty Road, the promo. It's been hard times to be a Falcon fan the last 5-6 years.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah,
it's time to start getting back to winning. It's time to at least go on one of those runs where you say, "Woof, look at them boys." Because the Carolina Panthers, Poppin gave the same speech a couple of days ago. We tired of losing. We tired of being, mediocre. We don't got no time to be mediocre. We got to go. We got to fight, and we got to win. We got to win this, not only this division, but we got to go win the championship. That's the only thing I care is about winning this championship. So, with that being said, I love y'all always. Wolf love to everybody out there that's doing their thing, and the Wolf is gonna come with energy all the time, 100%. You already know. I love all the trolls. Please come to my channel and troll me. Please. I need y'all. I need y'all to hate me. I need y'all to hate me, please. And you know my slogan. Remember to get your life up, not your likes up. You already know.
Look at here. Boy. I'm gonna put in the description for this video. You all can find it later. To Wolf's channel, it's just as well as Wiley's channel. That way y'all can run them up and like the video. It's Friday. Y'all know the Friday free for all is going on with Cody and the crew.
Yeah.
So y'all go over there and support those brothers. J Issue, what you got? Wiley, what y'all got before we get out of here?
Hey man, same old. Hey, when Wolf them come in, I gotta get my numbers right. Go ahead, J-Issue.
Nah, my phone running hot, so I ain't got really much to say. Just make sure y'all like, subscribe. Go follow them boys' channel as well. Show that love.
That's it. Salute to
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. Y'all have yourselves a beautiful weekend, man. We'll see y'all back again tomorrow. Wiley and G issue.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute that.